Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so glad you're here today. We have a very special International Women's Day celebration on this Saturday Live. And yes, did you know it's International Women's Day? This is the day we celebrate all the incredible societal and cultural and amazing economic contributions of women. And we're so glad you're with us. And as a women-owned business that we are at TVON, it is going to be a very, very, very special show. We are going to bring you something fabulous. It is just, I'll tell you, the whole show is amazing, but there is something to highlight, and I touched on this last night, but I wasn't actually sure if today was the day, and I feel terrible because I didn't get to promote it all week because most of the time, I'll see you most of the week, but this is where we're going to talk about an incredible diamond earring. Now, this is let's call it a encore, if you will, but it's new, but it's actually based off of an earring that we had that was our most recent bestseller. In earrings, it was an incredible hoop, but a smaller size, but really impressive diamonds. Remember the 2 carats? The 2 carats that were super wearable? Well, today we're bringing you a slightly smaller version, and I just mean slightly because the carat weight's a little bit smaller. The stones are just about the same. They're the same mega, almost 20-point individual diamonds. I'm actually wearing them in my second piercing, so you'll be able to see them from far, far away. They're an incredible look, and the greatest part of all is there's a better price than you could ever imagine because we're going to do a very special Women's Day incredible blowout for you. So it's very exciting. I cannot wait to show them to you. They're coming up next hour. They're going to be right here, and they're going to be very limited. So get in, well, let me just say, get registered if you're not already, because you're going to need to have these. They're all going to be basically, it's the same kind of earring. It's the same mechanism, the same gold weight, the same great button closure, but it's just fewer diamonds. So you're getting 3 mega diamonds instead of the 5 that we did. So very special. There's an incredible price to go with them, and you're still going to get well over a carat in diamonds. There's actually a carat 14 in our fabulous diamonds, and they're wonderfully wearable. So we are excited about those. We're going to introduce you to those in just a minute. Then we've got fabulous best ofs. This is going to be our best of blue wings. What I have for you today is not only the incredible Asher cut I'm wearing right there, that is so enormously pretty. This really is kind of like, it's a bit of a farewell, if you will, to our blue wing block Ds, but we're going to take 2 of our most incredibly popular, not just requested cuts, but also 2 of the best mountings that we have. The round is in the Stardust mounting that I have, and then the Asher cut is in a fabulous bridge. So we'll see those. And then we also have a blue Zircon pendant, the most incredible blue Zircon ring I've seen ever. A spine that is huge. It's a color change variety. We've got new men's rings. We've got, oh yes, this diamond band is just about 5 carats in diamond. That's a one only, and blowouts everywhere you look. So big top of the hours you cannot miss. Diamond earring special that's kind of like your ultimate wearable earring, and then we also have so much to get to in one of a kind. So you ready to get started? If you're not registered, like I already said, please do that because you are going to find something today. Whether it's the earring that I think everybody's going to shop for, I just hope we have enough to go around because they are limited. There are only so many 1/5 of a carat diamonds that are VS that we can work with. So they are limited, but get registered so you're ready to go. And the rest of you who already are, well, you just get ready for the big top of the hour and ready to dial in early. So are you ready? We've got a beautiful one of a kind to start our show with. Here it is. This is a pink sapphire. We actually don't see too many of the hot pink sapphires at all. So thrilled that we have that for you. And again, happy International Women's Day. We're so glad that you're all with us. And as I know, we've got a fairly large female audience, so we celebrate you today, as we like to do with our fine jewelry every day. Oh my goodness! And Christy, I had no idea. How amazing is that? Well, hold on. We gotta give a quick shout out to one of our best and longtime viewers of the show. Hi, Christy. Christy in California. I did not know it is her birthday today. So how fabulous is that? I thought mine was cool on Cinco de Mayo, but no, International Women's Day and a birthday all on the same day. Well, Christy, happy birthday to you. Thank you for spending it with us, and how nice of you to stop by and hang with us here today. All right, let's talk about this one. This is a really cool piece. This is going to be our pink sapphire, and the value is, well, it's undeniable. It's item number 112-6837. It is, well, that's a looker, isn't it? Hot pink. There can be a lot of different shades of pink sapphire out there, but what you're getting is the hottest, the rarest, the most specialty out there in the world. And I say, you know, this is where we really, you know, obviously we'll get in, I'll get on my soapbox a little bit later about, you know, the contributions of women to this society. And, you know, as a strong, proud, you know, independent, educated woman myself, I got to say, there's a lot that we celebrate every day, and I don't think we celebrate nearly enough. So we'll take this March 8th, which is the official international. Remember, this isn't just a nationwide thing. This is celebrating all the women of the world, and we're so excited that you're with us because I think one of the greatest things, if you share a love for fine jewelry and gems like we all do here, this is going to be a great way to treat yourself, and I'm just so proud that we have the values today that are going to really wow you. So here we go with our hot pink 95 pointer. It's in platinum, actually. This is a platinum ring. It's a beauty, and you've got, is it platinum though? You guys, I thought that was our mounting. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is this something? Okay, so maybe this is, let's check inside because I know this is did they do something okay, all right, let's check it out. Yes, platinum. Okay, good. All right, so because I thought we did that in 14 here, maybe we just made a version of. All right, so that sounds good. All right, 95 point. In the pink sapphire, 29 points. Hey, I'll take it. An upgrade, right? It's an upgrade. We'll go really wild here, and this has got that beautiful whiter type of look, almost that S curve that's through it, that really slinky, sexy kind of look with the diamonds kind of wrapping and weaving through it. It's almost like those journey styles. I remember journey pendants. Y'all remember those? Journey pendants where you've got the diamonds going in that curve down the neckline. Well, this is kind of like the ring version of, but not just that. It's all connected with these incredible bars of mill grain, a lot of mill grain on the very outside of the ring as well. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And look at this. This is a beauty, isn't it? That hot pink is just undeniable. It's that beautiful, bright, amazing color, and it's going to be, okay, we like this one, not $29.99. Watch this value. Hey, everything's going to be discounted. I know that there was, some thought I had about maybe doing a little, extra little coupon for this day. I just figure if I can, and I know there's like always, it looks great to have a big banner up there, but to be honest with you, it's one thing to say, hey, here's a $50 discount, everything you shop for, but what I can do is actually take you a lot lower. So what I thought we'd do to celebrate this day and this lovely, this whole concept of great jewelry, having so many brand news like the earrings we're gonna see, we're just gonna do extra discounting on everything, and trust me, I'll be saving you more than 50 bucks off everything. I promise you that. So that is key to remember, and again, you'll see that because you guys know values, you know when something's priced too low, you understand. So I'll make this easy. It's not gonna be $2,000. Or it's not going to be, I don't even like $19.99 or $1,500. I tell you, we're celebrating today, aren't we? And the great news is we get to celebrate all day long. If you haven't heard, we have evening shows as well here on the weekends. So, and I get to be with you for all of them. So we've got a big celebration that's going to take us 3 hours this morning, and then of course 3 hours this evening as well, with a 4-hour break in between. But here we go. This is not 15, 14, 13, or 12. It's not 11. It's not 10. I told ya, I've got the discounts today on everything. This will be $999, but there is only one. And that's so exciting. So, well, Christy, I'll be thinking of you all day and hope you've got some really, really exciting and fun plans throughout the day. And then, hey, Tracy. Oh, thank you, Tracy. That's very kind. That's sweet. That's sweet. Oh, my goodness. Well, Tracy, you're kind. I see you're with us here, ready to go. Happy International Women's Day to you. And again, all of our gals out there. Yeah, the guys, we don't mean to leave the guys out today, but hey, we get one day. We get one day. So here we go. This is going to be our $9.99 deal. Then we have our pearl. I have a Tahitian pearl. There are very few things I love more than a good organic pearl, and especially in these rare natural colors. So let me know if you'd like that one, because obviously these pieces are going to go. I don't think that's going to stick around at $9.99. What do you think? I don't think so. But here we go. This is the pearl, and I know it's a big one, and it's also done in 14 karat gold, and this is $96.59. It starts with a 111. So it's high time this gets out of here, don't you think? This has been around for a little bit, and probably because it started at $39.99, but it's item number 1119659. It'll be our Tahitian pearl that is 12 millimeters, and it stays in the white gold, but it's got this frilly bow design, very feminine touch at the top. It is an enhancer, as you can probably see, because you can see that bail has got some open work. So that's like a figure 8 we'd see in a bracelet. What that allows you to do is to open the bail up, put it over pearls, yes. Can you imagine this on a Tahitian pearl strand? How lovely would that be? So you can do that if you'd like. You can go ahead and pop it onto a Tahitian pearl strand, or you can do whatever you wish, or beads, or of course you can put your chain right through it. Just an enhancer gives you so many more opportunities and versatility in how to wear it, but you get 15 points in diamonds. This big black pearl, let me show it to you here on the hand so you can see how big, because it's a nice big size, no doubt about it. And we're gonna make this one really affordable and quickly too, because this one is not gonna last. And there's your measurement on it. It's gonna be 1.5 inches. And that's top to bottom on that one. And then of course, remember it's in that solid 14 karat gold, which I love. Take a look at this on so we can show it to you here. That's a beauty, isn't it? Isn't that a pretty style? And you can see it's got some serious size to it, and we'll get you sneak peeks of the new earrings as well soon. We love that as well. But this one's gonna be really, really affordable. Okay, let's go back to the close up here and we'll get you a great value. Promise you that. One only. Come on in, guys. Not going to be $9.99. Promise some big values. And don't take my little prices as any kind of commentary on the quality, because you know the quality is always better than the price tag shows. So that's really, really exciting. And this is going to be, you know, well, white for Women's Day. You know, that was Kirsten. That was the thinking there. We tend to wear white when we honor and celebrate women. So that's the theme there. But thank you very much, Kirsten. I love that. And hi, Risa. Good morning to you. Hey, Risa. Thank you, Risa. Appreciate that. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Hi, Renee. Good morning. Let's do this one for, you know what? I don't like $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77. I told you. Like think about it. If I gave you like $50 off $9.99, great, but you pay $9.49. Look what I'm doing instead. And I'm not done. It's not $7.77. Oh, I'm glad to see we have a lot of operators in the house today. I'm glad to see it. We're going to need them today. Today is the most special Saturday of the year. I know we're only like, you know, 2.5 months in, but come on, it really is. And this one will be $6.99 first caller. And don't forget, look at the roundness of the pearl. Perfect pearl, great finishing, all round, no flaws. That are real, I mean, right? None. I don't see any issue with the nacre at all. And do you have this one? All right, that one's gone. Don't forget about our hot pink sapphire. Look what I have in a new band. This might look familiar because actually we had an earring that would actually go nicely with it. An earring that we had the other day. It was a hoop earring. This is kind of like a ring that suddenly has that beautiful curve to it so you could stack it. And by the way, we've already had 70 registers. I love that. You guys know when I've got something I'm excited about, well, you know you've got to be ready, because if I'm really excited about it, then there's something really monumental happening, and today is that day. And I didn't give you really any heads up or preview on it. So those earrings will be coming up, and there's just really, it's only the little bit. We've got so much, so many beautiful pieces, but this one is a one of a kind. 112-7813, and don't forget about that big diamond band. We're gonna get you almost 5 carats of diamonds in one, but this is fabulous. And the diamond weight, it's that pyramid detail, but it's pyramid quilting. So instead of the pyramid studs sticking up, really dimensionally, they're actually, think of like a quilted pattern, but quilted in this triangular shape, a la the pyramid detail. So it's really attractive. It's 26 points in diamonds and solid yellow gold. It stays in yellow gold. That's the only way to get this one. And let me show you on the hand, because the band is really meant to be halfway diamonds and halfway not. Now you can obviously turn it if you'd like to. So if you want to wear it like that, you can. See how that creates more like that dip through the middle? And then if you want to wear it like this, you can. So it's a lot of options here, but it's that beautiful kind of wave. I like it like that. I think, you know, centering up those pave diamonds is really pretty. And again, there is only one. If you were lucky enough to pick up the earrings, well, great news there. We've got this for you. And let's take it on close up and bring you a great value. And that solid yellow, again, stays that way. We'll size it for you as we like to do. Each trillion section has 3 diamonds. So we're seeing the theme of 3s here, aren't we? And that will be, okay, let's just get it out of here. $28.88, forget about it. One band, designer style. Don't forget about the pink sapphire and platinum for $9.99. What it is about pink sapphires, I have no idea. But it's so funny because pink sapphires are one of the hottest, rarest, and most expensive stones out there. And yet when we have one, they tend to stick around. I think it's because we don't have them ever at all. Really, it's one of those real unusual stones for us to see, but because we're so particular about quality. But this one will be $9.99 instead, so you can save a bundle. And then there's also a pink sapphire that's got more of a diamond pink, lavender color to it as well. So there are different varieties of fabulous pink sapphires today that we're looking forward to sharing with you, and each and every one of them will be gone very quickly. All right, so that's $9.99, and then we'll see who's got it. Then maybe we should get to that diamond pink. And don't forget, the pendant's gone, but we do have the pink sapphire I'm talking about and the platinum. And then, yes, we thank you to all of our new registers who are getting ready to go for the incredible value we have coming up in diamond earrings. Now, there were some outstanding museum pieces last night. We had some incredible, the Zircon, the beautiful Congolese blue-green. Look at what we have today. Well, that's gonna fly on out of here. The #1 most valuable, most collectible, the best of the best. It's our king stone of our blue Zircon private collection. I introduced you to the premier private collection last night, and now we have another one from it today in Zircon, but the blue this time around. That's our $10.95. So that's going to be coming up for you. That is a looker. The speen is huge. We got a nearly 6-carat speen that's coming up as well. But let me show you. Oh, and a discount. My most affordable conch pearl ever. Yes, ever in a necklace. We'll talk about 112-6031 coming up right now. Look at this. This is fabulous. Conch pearl is one of the rarest stones out there. This is that beautiful round. Now, because these are natural and organic, because they are so rare, because they are specialty. Now, there's some more kind of orangey tones or peachy tones to this natural pearl, but that is still over a carat and it is still around. And let me just tell you a little tip from me to you. You don't see those colors unless you're really magnified and close up like we are right now. When it's on the neckline, which is where you're going to wear your pendant, you're going to see this perfect, pure, beautiful pink that we love. It's a carat 07. In platinum as well, we're throwing in the chain, which is 18 karat gold. So you get the 18 karat white gold chain, see how they match. And then it's this fold over style design. So the bail is the design is the bail. And then it even seems to wrap right into that top upper prong, because obviously you could put a bigger chain if you want to, because that's all slide. So you can see you're gonna pop your favorite chain through it, but it is a conch pearl that is huge. It is also very affordable. If you've been looking for ways to try and get a conch pearl into your collection, you've seen our amazing discounts we have on these stones. Well, this is the big one of them all. So let me show it to you on the hand here. And yes, it's an adjustable chain. So you've got the 18-inch max, but it's adjustable, and that's that perfect, pretty pink that we love as well. Let me show you the length of it. As you can see here, it's gonna be the total length on the pendant itself is about 5/8 of an inch. And then we're gonna show you this chain, which does have the adjustability right here. So you're gonna have this little bead. So 18 inches is the maximum. You'll wear that a lot, but then of course you can slide it, adjust it as need be. Here's what it looks like from a distance there. So you can see that on the neckline. I'll just keep it right there in the hollow. And of course you could do that. You could wear it up here. You could wear it down there. You can wear it all the way to 18 inches. And we'll go back to the close-up. And we're going to get this a great price. It's not even $29.99. That's where it started. That's where usually they go. Most of the conch pearls we have go for $3,000 and such. We're going to make this a lot more interesting right now. And I told you, very affordable. Should be $19.99 at best case scenario. We're going to take it even lower. That's the finishing, by the way, in the back. So it's going to sit beautifully balanced, and it's going to be really that flip proof, right? You'd have to really be dancing the night away or doing cartwheels perhaps to get this to flip on over. So we'll make it better than even $19.99. Anybody want the most affordable conch pearl necklace? Here it is. And again, to treat you to some special opportunities today, for this incredible day, we're going to make this even better than 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Come on in. It's rare. It's over a carat. This is very specialty. I love that it's important when you have these stones, and of course you know how limited they are. Approximately 1 out of every 10,000 of the large queen conch shells will have a pearl. Most of those, overwhelming majority of those, are not gem grade. So they keep them and they put them in different things, but not gem quality material that you'd put in fine jewelry necessarily. We've got the best of the best. We'll make this actually even better than $13.99. It's for one caller. We'll make it $1,299. Stays in the platinum. So a fantastic way to go there, but only one. And thank you to all of our new registers. They continue to come on in. That's a great idea. If you do have any questions from last night and you want to see if something's still available, it's worth a phone call. It's worth the ask. And then we've got our other pink sapphires. Again, we have the hot pink we showed you. We've got a diamond purple pink, kind of a lavender color and hue as well today to bring out to you. But then the big diamond band, who wants that big zircon? Because that zircon I flash, you might just want to go ahead and call us now, because a lot of those premier private collection pieces last night were going before we even had a chance to fully present them, because you saw it, you loved it, and said, I'll do whatever it takes. I know you'll have the value. So that's where we are really, just again, this is how we make exemplary values for you. And then here we go with what's next. I have a gold quartz. It is one of our larger ones that we've had. It's done in even a larger mounting, look at this, without a lot of diamonds, because I feel like sometimes this stone could be your new everyday style, right? Because it's a big bold. I mean, some of us do wear big and bold every day, but we like the fact that in this one, it didn't add 2 or 3 carats in diamonds. It keeps it more simplified. Yes. You're kidding. Diana in Michigan. Wonderful. She was a brand new register, and she scored the pearl before everybody else, and not the conch pearl, but the Tahitian pearl. So just to be clear, Diana in Michigan, thank you so much. Welcome to our show. She got that fabulous Tahitian pearl pendant, enhancer really. And then the conch pearl's still here, because I'll just keep on moving. I know the pieces will go. They do every day. But here we go with 1127789. That's a brand new gold quartz for you. Big time stone. I like that the gold, the 24 karat pure gold, is running throughout. It's not like it's, you know, one little section here, one little section there. You really see the fantastic gold go all the way through, and it's a 619, 5 points in diamonds. So again, we kept the diamond weight a little bit lighter, but also gave you a really, really special look here on the sides. Added a lot of millgrain. That's a really pretty way that split shank style goes up and meets with the beautiful frame, if you will. It's a lot of millgrain. It's a lot of scroll work. I know we're all waiting on those diamond earrings again. We'll do those shortly. They're coming up in just a little bit. The big time diamonds, and we don't have many, so that's why everyone's getting registered, so they're ready to go, so they don't miss out. But here's what it looks like on the hand for you, and that is, well, that's a jumbo ring, and you can see that looks a lot bigger than a 6 carat 19. if it were other varieties of stones. So that's really critical here. That's a cabochon, which can give you a bigger look, oftentimes does, than what it weighs. So let's keep that in mind, and then let's take it all the way on down for you. Not going to be $49.99. Get ready. We have one. I know these, as they get, they're all really, again, pricey because, well, it's a lot of gold. You're getting gem material. You're getting gold. You're getting precious metal. It's precious metal, and that's within the gem. So you're getting really a nice mix there, and it's very rare for that reason, and yet it's not going to be $49.99. We'll take it a lot lower than that for you. Call me quickly if you like it. Most everything I have, with the exception of the diamond earrings, we will see coming up in just a little bit, is a one of a kind. So keep that in mind as we take a look at this one and get you a better value. A better value than even $49, $39, $29. It's not even going to be $25. And again, we love these pieces. They're very, very unique. And really, where are you going to find gold quartz out there in the world outside of our network? It's very limited to find. And we've really got the, I wouldn't say the monopoly. That sounds a little bit pushy, but it's really truly an exclusive more or less to us. So they'll really love having it for you at $19.99 instead. So that's going to be a huge value there. And then also, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the big flower ring, the double flower ring, but we have a 3-carat 20 diamond ring that is really one of my faves that we do here. Totally it's only for a select few people, because obviously it's not for, not the kind of ring that everybody wears. But look at this. This is the double flower, the beautiful couture level. If that doesn't look like the best of fine jewelry, I don't know what does. And I love it on the index finger. So this is a closeout. It's our last one. We're not making it again. It's our last chance on that one. So just a little heads up, but it's not complicated to wear at all, because we did the extension of the florals down the finger instead of across. Sometimes you see those big florals, and they're done where you have to have what we call the double finger ring, right? And that's where, they're complicated to wear. I have several because I always like the look, and then I think, oh, that's so impractical to wear. So we did it the right way. Also, we had such an overwhelming response to my newest of my little links collection, which I can't really take full credit for, because they just asked me if they could borrow it and do the links collection in pave and then add colored stones with it. Because, my links collection is all about diamonds. This is where, that's the Diaspore, brand new. We had this only once. It was with Tanzanite. The whole concept was so popular, we wanted to build it. You guys said, could you please build that with a lot of stones? And today we're going to debut it in Diaspore. So very excited about that one. And don't forget, we have some really special zircon, not just the ring that I showed you, but the really incredible pendant that's coming up as well. We have I'm speaking of my links collection, my earrings shop popped up, my earrings, the hoops. So it's a hoop day. It really is. It's a hoop day. You could call it a little bit of our own March Madness, couldn't you? Because we've got a hoop special for you. And then also the ring I was wearing at the top of the show. So when we have best of in Tansies, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. This is the best in my Asher. I have them both in, I think it's a little bit almost like an embarrassment of riches to have these two in one show. But look at this. We have the round in one of our most popular signature looks. We have the Asher cut and also our very popular bridge. Those two are really the pinnacle of what we do in Tanzanite, both in cutting, rarities in cutting, but also, yes, I know we're excited about the links collection, aren't we? And this is where you're getting a lot of diamond weight as well. So these are both coming in the show today. I told you it was good. I told you it's International Women's Day. We're going to make them so outstanding. The show from start to finish is going to be like nothing you've ever seen before. And that's the round. That's the 412. And then we can go up double in size here to get you an 8.5 carat in the Asher. So two great options in Tansies. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this one. I mean, this is the one I gotta show you, because I know you guys saw it. I flashed it. I just want to keep moving it like that. I know our wheel takes it from side to side in this very hypnotic way, but I love seeing that one move a little bit more. This one's 112-7757. That's called Premier Private Collection. It's like the museum, but better. It's really, it's like the museum level, but truly even better, because it's not in a museum, it's going to you. So that's what makes it better. It's not in a museum, otherwise you wouldn't be able to purchase it, right? You get a chance to own it and add it to your collection. It does not get any better than this. It really does not. Not in a 10 karat 95. Ooh, that's gorgeous. And I think it sits a little bit, I don't know, I was playing with this earlier, and it's very heavy. It's a very heavy stone, and it's got a little bit, for as intense as it is in the electric blues, it's got a little bit of green to it as well. There's almost like a little, like a little kind of, every time you move it, sometimes there's a turquoisey kind of aqua element to it. I just cannot get enough. And if you're somebody who does love sparkle, and how about a carat 32 to go around it, so you're getting not just the double refraction and the sparkle of that center stone, but you are definitely getting a lot of sparkle around it, and that's gonna go side to side across your finger. It is exceptional, truly exceptional. Let me try it on for you. Here we go. This is just wow. There's something that I feel like using the word that I really shouldn't use, but I'm going to use it. Perfection. I know. I always freak Tony out. He thinks he has that beep. Do you censor me ever? Do you have that little sensor? Do you ever have to do that? The little, what do they call it? The little, the bleep, the bleep button. I don't think we have one of those. So yeah, who's going to stop me? I know. This one, Allison, do you look like you had a question? Oh, it's coming up a little bit later. It is the round Tanzanite. I know. Cindy's like, did I just miss that price tag? What just happened there? What happened? What happened? Where'd it go? That was a preview. Those are the 2 Tanzanites we have coming up in the show today. I got 2, and they're both the best of the best. I don't know how you decide. But this is the round, and call me quickly because I'm just going to send it out. I know I'm supposed to get, and I literally am supposed to get $12,999. And you know what? If you're like me and you know the second you see something that you need to have it, you love it because you know you're not going to find another stone like it. You pay what you need to because you know it's a great value, right? When it becomes a matter of I can either get it at that great value or miss out on it forever and ever and ever, and somebody else owns it, and that's just going to pay me to no end because I speak from experience. Sometimes that happens when you miss out on something special, and that's no fun. And what we have here is beautiful and bright and truly premier private collection. You don't get any better than this. No question about it, no doubt about it. We're ready to go ahead and help you out because somebody's got to own it. I'm not leaving it here. That's for sure. And you know what we're doing on this International Women's Day? Let me say it again because we're almost at the halfway point of this first hour. Everything I will discount. This is an important day. It really is. It's an important day. We celebrate you. We celebrate you every day with incredible jewelry and values, but today has to be really special. And I know I've got the pieces. It's the pieces. It's not like I'm just going to take leftovers and say, let's just discount some leftovers that nobody wants. We have got the pieces today. So take a look. That's going to be one of them right there. And yes. Oh, good, good, good. And it's not Marcy, is it? Okay, gotcha. Because I do have a Marcy's request here for you. Marcy, I just got your email, and she says, I'm ready to go too. You know what she's thinking about? The yellow zircon from last night. And Marcy, was it the big one? Let me know if it's the big one I had too. What's that? What? Oh, no way. Really? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we have 2 requests for the same item. Uh-oh. All right. So, and they're 2 gals that I know well. They know the good stuff. Yes, I do. With the zircon. Now, just to be clear, we had 2. We had the 2276 emerald cut. You got it. Okay, I think that's the one Marcy wants as well. Okay, and then the spade diamond as well, side by side. Okay, so they're very different sizes, but we'll show them for you. I have them both right up here. I sure do. All right, so here we go with this one. And who would like the zircon? And sorry, I'm distracted because we're getting some requests and I'm working on those. But here's what we'll do right now on this incredible piece. It really is one of our very, very, very best. And I will make this one easy, not $99.99. And again, this one, it's like, yes, we're close up and it looks splendid, but you know what? The further away you go, the sparkle knows no bounds. It just keeps going, and you can be further away, and somehow I think it looks even better. The further away you go, it really is something special. I will take it down below even $5,000, make it $49.99 for the big. You know what? Let me do even better. It's International Women's Day. I really think this is an important day to give you values beyond just a $50 off coupon or $100 off. I am saving you thousands on everything, and we've got premieres and debuts and all kinds of, really, it's like a whole show of what would be future bestsellers. And we'll make this one instead $3,999 only. You couldn't buy the diamond mounting anywhere on the planet for that price. And we're giving you a irreplaceable, one-of-a-kind, superstar premier private collection stone in the middle. And there's that blue zircon for $39.99. That'll obviously go. And then we've got 2 pieces from last night to recap. So if you had a busy Friday night and were not able to see live what we had for you, well, I think some of you catch up and know that these are the pieces to get a hold of. I've got the gorgeous golden yellow zircon, which really to me looks like the best and most important yellow diamond ever. I'll try it on the hand here first. It is really something. This is the one that really, to give you some kind of scope of size, first of all, I think we need to start here. 7753 was the number. This is another zircon. Can you believe it? These are the same stone, essentially, same family, but in different colors. That round is tough to top. The only thing that could possibly do it, and just, you know what, this may be the new stone that you need to have, is the Zircon, 2276 in size. 18 karat yellow gold is how we put it. You can change it if you want to white gold. I would just leave it. I wouldn't touch a thing about it. It does have another series of baguettes and rounds. So the baguettes are going to be tripled up on the sides to really frame it, bookend it, and give you kind of a nice little inspiration with the emerald cutting. Again, we do have 2 different customers talking about this one ring. So again, and they're collectors. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Was that Holly you said? Hi, Holly. Thank you so much. Happy International Whose birthday? Oh, really? Now, do we have a relation? Do we know who Steve is? I'm going to assume it's a husband. Maybe? Should we? So wait, is Holly celebrating his birthday by buying herself some jewelry? I sure hope so. Well, it is International Women's Day, so we got to give Steve a shout out too. And where are they? Are they in Texas? I don't know. I don't know why that popped into my head. I have no idea. Take a look at the close-up on this one. I know I need to zoom back, but look at that stone. It just is, oh, it needs polishing. Hold on. Got to polish up.
Steve and Holly are married.
Yes.
Holly is one who pays for everything.
Oh, my, really? Sounds like my, anyway. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But when it comes to jewelry, yes. All right, so here we go. I get it. I get it. Let's say hi to Steve and Holly. Steve and Holly, they are married. Oh, good. I made the right assumption there. I'm always hesitant to make assumptions because you know why. But hi, Holly. Oh, my gosh. Well, first of all, hi, Holly. Congratulations on the gorgeous blue zircon. I'll get that ready to go for you. That stone is amazing. And we should probably shout out her husband. They are married, and it's his birthday today. So, Steve, happy birthday. From all of us at TVON to you, happy birthday. We wish you a fabulous day. I would say it's off to a good start, right? You know, got Christy. It's a big birthday day, huh? What do you think? 2 so far that I know of. Yeah, we're doing birthday shout outs all day. You let me know. Who else? Who else we can celebrate on this March 8th of 2025? Well, that's the golden zircon. Then let me show you also, she wanted to see the side-by-side with the spade cut, right? And that golden zircon, by the way, with all those stones on the sides, and that's really, really good looking, isn't it? And look what that does. Just look at, that's what I'm saying. It is diamond light because I see red, purple, green, orange, blue. See it all. That's why that stone, and actually it was Marcy just earlier that asked me in an email. She said, so what's up with that cut? I've never seen a cut like that. It is an emerald cut, but it's the proportion of it. Do you see how there's wider? That's why it's doing what it's doing. That and the fact it's blue, it's zircon, so it's playing with all the double refraction. It's got this beautiful yellow golden color, but it's playing with the light so well with that. So double refraction still works even when you do parallel step facets, and it works really, really well. So you've got that one, and then I'm gonna put the spade diamond, because I know that was another request here, and boy, is that special. A 198. I don't know. Does Christy play poker, Jess? I don't know. I don't know if we've not discussed it yet. I don't know. It's one thing. We've been shopping together a long time, but there's the spade diamond next to it, and I popped it on the other way than it was before because why not? Just we're putting them side by side, and actually that diamond is a 198. So thank you again on the blue zircon. Way to go, Holly. What a great score on that one. And then here we are with our beautiful spade diamond. She wanted to see them together. That's also from last night. It's platinum. It's 1127442, and that's the spade cut, which is honestly the first time I've ever seen anything like it in my whole entire jewelry career, and seen a lot of fancy cut diamonds and some cool cuts that sometimes we have cool concepts, but they are actually something you can actually bring to fruition. So the fact that is, and looks as fabulous as it does, and still gives you a 198 size plus 93 points and all fancy cuts around it. Those are marquise cuts around it. And then we'll do that one for, remember that was $59.99, and I never gave you the recap price on the golden zircon, but they're the same price. Yeah, $59.99. So how convenient is that? So really special, and if there's any way to do both, well, I can honestly say, I say that because I don't think you're repeating any of those. I don't think it'll be anytime soon that we've got another yellow zircon that looks like that, or a fabulous spade cut in a white diamond. That would be really tough to repeat or bring back. So great pieces, and then let me try on the spade diamond here for you, at least upright, because it was backwards the other way, but there you go. So that's what it looks like on the hand, and just remarkable, isn't it? And then side by side, why not? We'll put this one on the hand for you as well right there. Just really impressive styles and sizes. Boy, I know where I would go, and again, just something really remarkable. Sorry, that's a scratch that I'm not sure what happened there, but I'll have to get that Should I do some painting here as well? I could do some painting right now on the fly, but I might be overcome with the fumes, so maybe that's not the best idea. Oh, let's just open the windows. Oh, never mind, we can't do that. I mean, besides the window that's behind me, but I don't think that one opens. All right, so we're too many stories up, right? Too many flights high. But here we go. That's gonna be a good one there. So $59.99, your choice. All right, we're gonna move on. We got a lot to do. We do. We have a lot to do. Oh, you want to see the spade cut? Here's the spade cut diamond. But why do I keep putting it back? I feel like that's upside down. So I'll just show you right there. And that one again, there you go. 198. So you're getting almost 3 carats in diamonds with that one. And it looks good. So all those white diamonds, fabulous. Yes. The spade diamond is gone. Congratulations on that one. Are you going to let me know, Tim, who that is when you know? Oh, wonderful. You better say happy birthday to her. It's her birthday today. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So there's the gold quartz. Then we have the golden zircon. Oh, let me show you really quickly the diamond or sapphire, diamond pink sapphire I was talking about. This one kind of looks like a purple diamond, doesn't it? In some lights it looks really pink, in other lights it looks more lavender. Here it's giving us a little lavender periwinkle type of look. It's 1125318. I was so impressed with the discount. This one's not gotten a lot of airtime, but it's been here a little bit. So I was really impressed with how we brought the price down for you. And it's a 152. So it's a really good size stone, and how amazing. This is what we call squatty pear, right? The little squatty pear. It's been doing its squats, and so it got a really nice little, rounded, voluptuous base there. And then it's got that point, and then it's got that really, really cool, amazing bridge, double row running underneath. Of course, you know this bridge. This bridge has 1 carat in the diamonds, exactamundo, and we're bringing you a great value, and it's a discount. This one started at $59.99, so it's one of those bigger, bolder pieces. And yes, unheated, no less. How about that? Something special in the unheated, untreated. How about this? Look at the way it shows the diamonds through it as it moves. That's really attractive. And I'm glad you're leaving that golden zircon, because I'm thinking that one might be for me. But here we go. I was actually driving in today thinking about that golden zircon. So not surprised a lot of you are as well. That is not a shock. But here we are with the 152. Let me try this on. It's got this unusual color. It's a pinky lavender. So it does tend to look, I don't know, so diamond-like in its appearance here. That's what it looks like from a distance away. We're going to go ahead and blow this out for you. That is a beautiful sapphire. Remember, you got durability with sapphires, second only to diamonds. So it might be rare and special and all the things, but it's going to be plenty wearable every single day. And it's also going to be better than $59.99, a lot better. On this International Women's Day, this is all about value, value, value. It's a value story, and I know you're used to that here, but this is even more so. So let's get you a great value just now. It's maybe a little even better than great. 59 would be, if we go half, that's 3. We could go $29.99, make it better. $2,500 makes sense, but instead, and there's not a way to make this mounting for this price. So this is very special, and we'll take it down to $1,999. That's it, $19.99, one caller on that one. And then the only other pink I have is that hot pink that we saw at the top of the show, which was in platinum, that is still here. And that was under $1,000 to get a 95-point hot pink in platinum. So that's very, very special. So I would consider what we've got here for you and take advantage of them quickly while they're still here. All righty, next up. And don't forget about that diamond wave band. It was the pyramid wave. Calling it the pyramid wave. It had the pyramid studs with the quilting, with the wave, with the diamonds, with the pave. And then if anybody wants that double floral ring, do let me know. Last time we're seeing that. And speaking of yellow diamonds, we have another good one. We have the 332. Have you seen this ring? Because I've only shown it once. And who knows if you were with me at that exact moment. But look at this. Still one of my favorite pieces to try on and show you right there. Isn't that yellow diamond something? That's the 3 carat 32 pair, and we didn't leave it at that. It's got a lot of extra diamonds around it. Let's see who's getting this one. I think Allison's got her eye on that. It's looking like a pretty good deal, isn't it? $19.99 for that beautiful lavender pink. I don't have another sapphire in the inventory that even has that color, so that's also very nice. Very, very unique, isn't it? And then we're going to go ahead and does anyone want to see the big spoon? I don't think I've even flashed it yet. How have I held off on the Premier Private Collection color change? Not even in focus yet. Wait till you see that in all its glory. Okay, so remember, top of the hours in 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, wow. Oh, perfect. Oh, I had a feeling. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a good pickup then. And good luck to you. All right, coming up, that's great. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect, a must have. See, playing matchmaker with jewelry, we find the right piece for the right person and there's nothing else like it. I love that. That just makes me feel so good. Okay, so I think a lot of you, and Jason, would you like this or should Allison take it? All right, so Allison, Jason, everybody verifying on this one? Nobody, do you have this one? Oh, okay, great. Do you have any questions about it before we move? You can change the gold color if that's an issue. I wouldn't. With that particular color, I think you are probably looking best option. Yeah, probably just leave it in the white gold. And Christy, that's great. I was just in Vegas, but didn't get a chance to play. I was there for a pretty short amount of time. I was there mostly for a hockey game. So yeah, exactly. But, and I wasn't super lucky at the hockey game because, you know, you can gamble everywhere. But yeah, but we got the win, so that was good. So that was really nice. And it was fantastic. But Christy, good luck. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Hopefully it brings you a lot of luck. I'll make sure that we get some extra luck when we box it up and ship it out to you. All right, coming up, that one's verifying, so we'll see if that one's gone. It looks like it might be. I think a lot of people want to see this one. And I'm with you. That is hot stuff. That's not just a beautiful design that's classic, but with a twist. It's got the most gorgeous, beautiful color change diaspore in the center of it all. I am loving this one. That's a really fabulous value, and I was thinking about waiting for the top of the hour to do it, but maybe we're needing to see the big diamond earrings at the top of the hour. I hope it's not too early. I think we're ready to go. I think we're 20 minutes away. I think we're bringing them up at the top of the hour. So by the way, pink and white diamond lovers, look what we have there. Speaking of links, that's just two big links right there together. We've done that in all white diamonds. We've done it in white diamonds and gold. Bringing it to you, though, in that fabulous pink and white story is very special. Now, I'm going to go ahead and preview those diamond earrings for you because they may look familiar, but they're not the same. There they are. The big, beautiful, substantial. I can't get over the weight of the diamond earrings and centered up on this large, thick, look at that chunky hoop with that button release. There are three huge, almost 20-point diamonds. This is your wearable hoop. I cannot wait. Pink sapphire is going, it sounds like. Thank you so much. You have that one, Allison, or just can have it? You do have it. Yes, you do. All right, that one's gone. Never mind. So I think that one's old. Let's go to it. Let's not even wait. We're going to the Diaspore. We're going for it. We're just going to bring it out now and get you ready. And again, thank you on that pink sapphire. Well done there. And then, oh, this stone, the cushion cut square in the Diaspore. This is amazing. It really is. It's 112-7702, and it's going to be the fabulous, still a big size, 202 on that center stone. Oh, I love these hoops. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. The value. It's the value, and you need, even if you already got the bigger version, but the bigger version was a great value, but it was still what, $2,000. We're trying to give everybody the price point of a lifetime so that everybody can have the ultimate diamond hoop, and that's what we're bringing in 20 minutes. We're not waiting, actually 18, but 202 on the Turkish color change Diaspore here. 27 points in the diamonds, yes. I don't have a set plan for it. Probably we could do that, you know what, how about bottom of next hour, which is only about 45 minutes away, because the top of the hour is going to be the hoops, and then at 11:30 Pacific time, we'll do the Asher cut. We can bring out the Asher cut, and then we'll do the round. All right, so here we go. Now this story is, yes, it's the curb link. It is the curb link with the diamonds. It is the curb link with 3 links on each side. And that's going to be the Diaspore with that beautiful, already showing pinks and purples and lavender colors through it. So 100% color change, yes. But then it's got the links side, which is so pretty. And I mean, I'm a big fan. I designed an entire collection around the concept of the curb link. But this came out because we wanted to do some curb links with color, because all of my curb links collection was simply done with pave diamonds, and they're beloved. We even have my hoop earrings here from that collection today. But this is that first, well, second time ever that we're creating the links as kind of the side detail. So instead of having your classic simple diamonds down the side, which is lovely, this is going to have that little extra step up in fashion and design and style, and very of the moment and very on trend. Plus you're getting the Diaspore, which is, I know it looks like a round at first glance, it's a square cushion technically. So it gives you, it's beautiful. It's still a rare cut. It gives you all the flash we love of a round, showing off the amazing, the colors. It would change into entirely pink and purple, when you actually see this in an incandescent light source. That's what it looks like here on the hand. Just to straighten that out for you, give you a look, there it is. So you can see the curved link stops right where the side fingers meet there. It's still showing up. I mean, you can see it's an actual curved link because it's got the open space between, which is really what emphasizes that link style. That can be difficult to do. Take it from me, I know. It can be difficult to do so that it still reads as the curved link while still giving you fine quality and detail and design. That's hard because you want to really show off that it's a link collection, but you don't want it to be messy. Or sometimes that can be tricky to do. So it actually takes an incredible amount of workmanship. And Tracy says it looks better on the hand, and I agree. I think most pieces do, because I mean, it's jewelry, right? That's where it's designed to go. I mean, I'm a big advocate if you've got a great piece and you want to put it on display in your home when you're not wearing it, do it, you know? But yes, jewelry is designed to look better on the hand, and the reason for that is because of the fact that it does have that open link design. You really reads, and of course we put everything on a white background, mostly so that you can see and read how strong the diamonds are, but that's important too to remember that curved links are, the point is to show off that negative space. That's really, really important, is to show off that negative space so that you read it as that linked style we're talking about. So now we just need a great price tag, am I right? We're gonna get you one of those, and it's supposed to be, and remember, brand new right now, supposed to be $29.99, kid you not. I'm just gonna blow it out because our top of the hour is looming. We have 15 minutes away until our top of the hour gets here, and I love that because you know what? Well, we're all ready for it. We're ready to shop on this International Women's Day, no doubt about it. I'm giving away the house here. We're gonna make sure that this one is not even $29. I think that value is incredible for one of the rarest stones out there. It's kind of a newer stone as far as, I wouldn't call it a household name quite yet. And it probably never actually will be a household name because there's not a lot of it in the world. It's just really rare to get. It's rare to find. Not a lot of people are offering it or selling it. But again, we are putting it on sale. It's one thing to sell something. It's another thing to put it on sale and really, you know, sell it too low. And that's what we live and believe in. And I'll make this better than $19.99 because here we go. That was my vow to you today on everything you see, including our top of the hours, including our bottom of the hour specials, including those Tanzanite best ofs. This will not be 19. It will not. I'll blow it out. I will do it right now for 14. You know what? Skip $14.99. Skip it. Call me early. This is going to be a lesson in how speed really is effective. It's going to be really helpful. The faster you dial, the better here at TVON, no doubt about it, especially when I'm taking this lower than $14.99. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I will. It's not 14. Go ahead. I know it's the big value of a lifetime. Look at it again on the hand. Oh, you can do white, yellow, or rose gold. This is one of those stones that looks good no matter how you wear it. And I did want to get in a little closer so you can really see that amazing look with those curve links as you notice that really special look you're getting. And that is well done, isn't it? And you know what I'm going to do right now? We'll take this even lower than $14.99. It's not going to be. $14.99, we'll skip it. We will skip it. I'm going to do better right now. We're going to make this real. That's black spray paint. That doesn't work. We're going to do something really wild for you. And what we're going to do is make it really, really interesting. Let's make it so wild here. If you want to get this one right now, go ahead. You're going to make it a better deal than anything you can imagine. We'll do better than 14, better than 13, better than 12, better than 11. I will blow it out right now. We're going to make sure this one goes and as fast as you can possibly dial. This one I'm going to leave to you, Andy. Help us out with this because I don't like that it looks like a scratch or a hair. So that's going to be bad look. And then what we'll do is make this better than even $11.99. Help me out, guys. We're going to blow it out right now. Did you have a question? Okay, that's fine. Kind of knew that would happen. So again, guys, make sure you know the purple pink sapphire, guys, is going to be back. So if you wanted that pear shape in the bridge, that one is back for you. So what I'm going to do is this. We'll help you out. And this is all I can do right now, guys. Make it easy. Blow it out. Not going to be 11, not going to be $10.99. Let's make this so much better right now. If you'd like it, we'll make it $999 only. Thank you. Perfect, 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 perfect. So this is going to be our amazing value. And then, guys, we're getting ready for the earrings. They're coming up in 12 minutes. That's it. And this will be $9.99. And, guys, I'm going to flash the sapphire. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and flash the sapphire. We'll show it again. So I know we turned away a couple of you. We don't like to do that, but sometimes people are a little not sure, and then we, never know. So there you go. That's the sapphire that has come back for $19.99. Do not let that stay here, okay? You can't do that. You can't let it stay because, do you want that one, Jason, instead? Because I know you were second on it. Which one? All right, so we'll go ahead and show you that again. And then our last call right now. Let me know if you'd like it. Huge value, and that's it. Only going to be a matter of time before that is gone. So really, really special moment there to get it. It's $9.99. We'll give it 60 seconds. Then we got to go. And what we're going to do is show you the big top of the hour. Our earring value is coming up. I'm really excited about that. Really thrilled that we have an earring value that is going to be just one of those best of the best that we can do. And I've got them on too, so we'll show that to you. And then are you ready for this? $9.99, very busy on the phone lines. We got 49 seconds remaining. Don't forget about that purple pink sapphire. And we'll make that one really, really easy for you. And then you know what I'm going to do instead of the, we'll do the Tanzanite Asher cut. Do you have this one, Jason? All right, so verifying on this one, thank you. And then what we're going to do also is we're going to show you that big diamond ring. It's one of a kind as well. So last chance on this one, 28 seconds remaining. Thank you so much. And then we've got the big yellow diamond. We've got also, this is just, look at that, up to the eye, pinks and purples. What that means is 100% color change. Don't wait at all. This is the time to get it. And then we've got that huge yellow diamond. The floral ring is coming up. We will do that. Got some requests for that one as well. And then on our way we go. Come on in, guys. 5 seconds remaining. $9.99. Let's see who's got it. I know we're verifying on this one. Allison, do you have this one or the purple pink? Okay, so purple pink is still here. Sounds like we're verifying on that. And then, hey, Kristen. Oh, good. Oh, you've got that, the link ring. Yes. Everyday wearable, low profile, so sparkly. Hey, Pam, thank you so much. Oh, that's good. What? Oh, really? That's exciting. Very exciting. About time, right? I know. It's about time. On this International Women's Day, we celebrate the milestones, the achievements, all the contributions in so many different ways of women. And we thought, well, it's a perfect day to celebrate here with a big old sale and some of our best merchandise we will ever see on this show. Truly, this lineup today, I feel almost like it's almost too much. It's almost too good. It's like too many amazing things here, right? There's a slogan of a convenience store out here, and they say too much good stuff, right? It's a little, yeah, the grammar's a little iffy, but it's catchy, right? Too much good stuff. I feel like that's how this show is. It's just too much of what we love and too many amazing things. But again, all you have to do right now is dial in if you want that Diaspore, this link. It again, somebody owns it in Tanzanite, right? It's that beautiful bright color link that I love that the fact that the link shows up. It really does, and yet it's such a simple way. It's a casual way to do something dressy. Did you have a question?
Yeah. Kim asked if you think the Diaspore looks bigger than it is.
Well, I mean, not really. I think that one looks about accurate. It's not one. Sometimes there's stones that are less dense, like opals. Opals, less dense, right? Opals. What's the other one? The other big one is, yeah, all the opals, crystal opals, fire opals, black opals. This one, I would say looks pretty much, the specific gravity is pretty average. So it just means it's going to look like it should. I wouldn't say it looks larger. I wouldn't say it looks smaller. I would say it looks like a 2-carat 02. What she's probably perceiving is the cut. The cut is a little different when you've got a cushion cut square. Sometimes there's a little bit of, extra depth to it because the cutting is really, it's got the sparkle we love. So anyway, that's going to be $9.99. All right, we're ready to get a move on here. We've got something very, very special for you in about 9 minutes. But that means we've got, 9 minutes to do something totally different that you are not expecting. And that would be this very large diamond band. And that Diaspore is special. Look at this, though. Wow. There's a wall of diamonds, which we do for the gentlemen. But this is the ladies' or gentlemen's version. Who's to say? That's a really wide band. It's our largest we've ever done. And all the diamonds are massive, aren't they? It's 1127825. And, well, we've got a good one here. I didn't even bother counting all the rows, but it's hard to tell, and that's what's good. They're not pave. They're actually shared prong set. This is a very specific style. Pave is really micro prongs. This goes side to side. Watch this, and I'm going to show you. It's a size 7 right now. But the good news is, even if you go up to a larger ring size, let's say it's a gentleman who wants to wear it, you've got a chance to own something very, very special. And let me try it on the hand here so you can see how wide it is, because that's a really beautiful look, isn't it? And that one's going to be, let's see, $469 in diamonds that you're getting there. $469. We're going to blow it out right now. Go back to the wheel and take a look at this. $469 in this multiple row, wider band. I'll get you a measurement on it as well. We got to show that to you. The measurement is impressive. It's $469 white gold. Only that's how it stays. I don't know if you'd want it any other way, because otherwise you're going to take away from the diamond quality. I've heard a lot of you say that before. I'm going to encourage you to think about that in the earrings that we're showing you in about 7 minutes. There are so many of you that sometimes decide, I did white diamonds in yellow gold because I know it's going to look amazing, but sometimes you want them in the white. Sometimes when you're dealing, listen, if you're shopping elsewhere and the diamond quality is so-so, go ahead and get them in the yellow. But sometimes it's best to just go with the white gold because it shows off how quality they are. Sometimes that, you know, the gold color can absorb a little bit into those diamonds and then can make white diamonds look a little more yellow. When you get, I'll show it to you. I can show it to you and prove it to you later on with the earrings. This is the way to go. $469 in diamonds. We'll make this so easy right now. It's our only one. I wish we had a bunch of them. We don't. First caller gets it, $469, solid 14 karat white gold. It's $14,999. That's the way other people do their diamonds, not us. We've got to do something very, very different and very bold. And make sure this goes right now at better than $14,000. I'll go ahead and take $10,000 off. We'll make it only $49.99. And then don't forget to call me on the Diaspore. And then what we have, the pink sapphire, and the earrings are coming up. They are $114. If you want to start trying to do a little bit of research, you know we have the best values in diamonds on the planet. But this is $9.99, just in case you missed our 54 minutes ago top of the show. That was $9.99 for platinum and hot pink sapphire in almost 1 carat size. Yay, we love that. Then you have, okay, we do have the little reminder here of the diamond pink, the purpley pink, the lavender pink, that is still here too. So again, every time, I've been here 8.5 years. I've been doing this 24.5. I gotta say, what is it about pink sapphires? It is such an amazing, amazing stone. That was $19.99. That's the more lavender pink, kind of a lilac pink, very much diamond pink, a little bit. So anyway, that's gonna be it. And then we've got the big color change, Sphene, coming up. But I think we're all ready. 5-minute countdown is on. We are getting ready for our big hoops. When I say big, they're not huge. Their diamonds are huge. The hoops themselves are not huge. That's the whole point. To, like I said, a while back, what was it, a few weeks, maybe a month ago or so, we had a really special hoop earring. It became a bestseller instantly. We're gonna bring you that same hoop essentially, but with a few less diamonds, but they're still the same size. It's going to bring the price down. And the reason they're happening today is because it's International Women's Day. So we wanted to bring something that we know would be iconic, that we know you'd love, that we know would be timeless, that almost every woman, no matter her age or her style or where she lives or what she does for a living or what she wears, or anybody would love these hoops. Anybody. They'll make a great gift idea and all of that. Gentlemen, we did not leave you out. I do have a really stunning Mandarin garnet here for the guys today. Take a look at this one. This is the Mandarin. Look at that. That's got a double halo. One row is up top, one is on the sides. This is something special here, no doubt. 1127869 on this one, and then we will get to our hoops coming up in 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes away. Looking forward to that. And then all we've got to do right now is send this one flying on out of here. We will. It's easy. This is one of those high-end mountings we have for you. Not seeing it a lot anymore because the gold is so tremendous. I mean, this is wild. Look at this. Look at that. That's a wide, kind of a watchman style. Feels very presidential. 244 is the Mandarin garnet size, and that is perfect color Mandarin. Sometimes they get a little yellow. Sometimes they get a little brown. We want it to be that pop of orange you're seeing right there. That's what you've got. And then you've got the 59 points in the diamonds. But do you see how we did this? Double halos we don't tend to see around gents' rings. This has the double halo, but one's on the profile. It's not a reflection or a mirage. You're getting one on the side and one on the top. Yes, go ahead. Which one? We had two. So is it the pear shape or the oval? The platinum one. You got it. That's the oval. Congratulations. The oval sapphire for $9.99 is gone. And then we still have the lavender pink in the pear shape, okay? That sold and then came back, okay? So everyone's clear on that. Here we are with the Mandarin, 59 points in diamond, solid finishing on the inside. That is a good looking ring. And we can do any gold color you want. So if you want to go ahead and add a little more contrast, you can. There's a richness about seeing this one in the yellow, though. I don't know if you'd want to change a thing. I'm going to make this one a major superstar. And then get ready. We are ready for the big top of the hour. It is happening in 3 minutes. And we're so excited about it. The big hoops. And you can stack even if you've got the other ones. I love that, too. If you've got more than one piercing in these days, a lot of people do. So here we go. I will make this. Oh, $99.99's got to go. That's got to change. And here it looks on the hand here, one of the more, it's a larger piece, no doubt about it. That's a larger men's piece, no question. That's what we're looking at there with that depth from the sides. And of course, sizing it to any size you need, that's no problem. But take a look at that one for less than $99, $89, $79, $69, $59, $49. That mounting is the most expensive one we make, actually, for the guys. It is. It's because there's also, it's not just the width of the ring, it's the depth of when you have a link like that that is many, many dimensions. You see how it's a little bit recessed on the sides. It actually looks like a link that would actually be fluid or moving as if it was going around your wrist for a watch. And instead, it's not, but it's got that look, doesn't it? It's a handsome look, and it's not even $39.99. We'll get you a new price tag on really one of our best, and just taking it all the way on down here. And then our International Women's Day really, really gets going with our top of the hour. Unmistakable value coming up for you next. One of our very, very best it will ever be, you'll ever see. It's so good. It's earrings, it's hoops, it's everybody can wear them. And this is only gonna be $2,999. And I know we're getting ready. The big, big debut is coming up next. It's so exciting. We've got 1 minute to count it down. We've got so many of you that have just registered just for this item, just in anticipation. And yes, it was only about a month ago we had a big earring that was a tremendous success. And that was because, well, it was a really cool earring with big diamonds. We did the bands. It's like lately we've been showcasing the biggest diamonds at the best values. And we're gonna continue to do that today, but with something totally new, totally updated. Cannot wait. So that's going to be coming up for you. Stick around. We're just moments away, and I'm so excited for it. So that's going to be coming up. And then if you have any requests, or let's just recap, verbally at least, what's happening from the first hour: the golden zircon, that purpley pink sapphire. The Diaspore, we'll have to check and see if that's still available. I don't think it is, but I'm not sure. Check with your operators. And the wide band. Actually, I think the Diaspore may be gone. The golden zircon and the conch pearl. That was it was $12.99 for the conch pearl necklace. So that's something you might want to consider. But we are on our way. Oh my goodness, what is coming up is one of the most outstanding values I will ever get the chance to show you. And I cannot say enough about it. I'm gonna go ahead and set them up now so you can start to peruse what we have for our big top of the hour. Look at this. This may look familiar. Just rest assured, this is brand new today. It is, what I'm so thrilled about, even beyond the diamonds, is really the gold weight. It's so substantial. I know we just had a massive gents ring, and look how these earrings still fill in the space, don't they? But because these are diamonds, and because we're so proud of our VS stones, I want to show you as close up as we can possibly get to item number 112-7428. Let me welcome everybody to the show. Happy Saturday, one and all, and happy International Women's Day to all of our incredible females out there watching. And thank you, let me just say thank you to all of the fabulous women who contribute so much to our society, economically, culturally, societally. We're just so excited to have you with us. And again, we celebrate all of our fabulous ladies today, and this earring could not be better. Could not be better. It's a big top of the hour, and I'm so thrilled because it does look familiar. We did bring a 2-carat hoop earring about, I would say, maybe about a month ago or so, and we're going to bring you the smaller version of it. And I say smaller. It's not really smaller. It's just got, well, 2 fewer diamonds. If I recollect correctly, I think it was 5 diamonds per earring. We have 3 here. Nearly the same size. How about this? They're 1 point difference. 1 point. These are 3 stones, each earring. I'm actually wearing them here so you can kind of get an idea of how they look from, all the way across the room. We've got an incredible value coming up. I do have the white gold and the yellow gold and the rose gold here to show you. I'm going to go ahead and recommend the white gold because even if you're a yellow gold lover, I am too. I love a yellow gold piece. I wear a lot of yellow gold, but honestly, our white diamonds show those things off in the white gold. Here's what's so incredible. I know we like to look at a carat 14 and just see that headline of the diamond weight. But it's so important to remember that this is much more than just diamonds. It's an earring, it's a hoop. We did it the right way. This is meant to be an earring that you have forever. And you're probably thinking, well, that seems obvious. Jewelry's forever. Fine jewelry's forever. But I mean more significant than that. We live in a gold era where gold is record highs. That don't matter to us. We are finding a way to bring you those values. For those of you naysayers that go, yeah, I'm not buying fine jewelry until that gold comes down. Well, maybe you just don't know where to shop. We've got the values. Even when gold is sky high, we're going to make you the most substantial hoop. I've got 2-carat hoops all the time, big 2-inch hoops. They don't have as much gold as these earrings have because we made them well. We gave them thick, heavy gold. We gave them that big button release, which in most smaller earrings, like a 5/8 of an inch, which these are, you do not have. They're the pull-apart design. They're hinged and they just pull apart. That can be a little bit different and a little bit dangerous just because of the fact that if there's one time that something goes askew, your post is forever bent and then it never quite fastens the right way. You know how you prevent that? you put in the button closure. That means the button is in the back. You never see it, but it's going to be easy to work because you press that down, that releases. Think of it like an inner lock. Think of it like when you see a keyhole right in a doorway. You don't see the locking mechanism that's inside. All you see is the outside. That's what's happening here. There's an inside mechanism that locks this hoop. So to put them on, all you do is click them closed. You push them, they align, they're closed, they're locked. To release that inner lock, you're going to press the button down. So you're not just pulling, so that your post is always going to stay true. Your post is going to be classic. Now you also have here a carat 14 among just 6 diamonds. That means 19 points, and that's a minimum. That is a minimum. If you get more carat weight, fantastic. This is a classic hoop. We have, again, they look similar to what we did in a 2 carat weight because there were more diamonds. This is centered right up. They look where all you see are really diamonds from a distance. I'm going to stack them because they stack beautifully. Even though it's a 5/8 of an inch, as I mentioned, it still stacks really, really well. If you are somebody who wears multiple gold colors, go ahead and take them in multiple gold colors. This is the only day to get them. I would love to say we'll bring them back in a year. I don't think that's likely, because to do a value like this that makes it top of the hour worthy, well, to do a value like this, you have to get really something special, a bit of an anomaly on the price tag on the diamonds themselves, and that can't be repeated. You just don't see VS diamonds today for this price, especially big white VS diamonds like these are. So are you ready to see them? And are we ready to get you white, yellow, and rose? Notice I usually say or. You might want to get all 3 here. It's that kind of special, and it's 114 minimum. This is incredible, and I'm going to show you. I have them on, and wait till you see. I'm going to go ahead and stack them if you don't mind, because I want to show you in a primary in a second so you can gauge if that's going to work for you. But 114, that means 19 points each. Let me do this. I'm going to show you up close here how this works, because I want you to see that button I was talking about. Excuse my fingerprints, I just touched it, but look at that. That is substantial. You will love the weight. I don't mean heavy, but I mean the feel. And this is where you will press this button down, and that's it. Unlocks. To literally lock it in place, you push it and it clicks closed. You will hear the click. When you do, you know they're locked and they're ready to go, ready to wear. 5/8 of an inch. This is what, and they're so substantial. They feel, I'm telling you, I have 2-inch hoops here. I have 2-inch that I present all the time. These are heavier. Heavier. There's more gold weight. You see how it's almost a rounded tubular style, but it's solid. Okay, this is what you need to see. Look at how beautiful, and yes, I stacked them just to show you a perspective here. I have one on, and these are both yellow gold, by the way. I have one on in the primary right here, and I've got the other one on as a secondary, and yet they still work. So the idea is to keep those 3 diamonds centered up in the hoop, facing out to the world, and we have nobody on the phone lines? Okay. This is where you want to dial as quickly as you can. Again, stacking and layering beautifully. If you want to just get 1 pair, great. If you want to get 2 pairs, fantastic, but get them today because this never happens. And what did we do? We had a very similar earring a few weeks ago, and they were very popular, and they were still thousands and thousands of dollars. We're going to make this interesting here because that's supposed to be $39.99 for the pair. Again, 3 stones. Essentially, you're seeing the whole pair here on 1 ear. Just wanted to show you 6 stones, 19 points, but that is a minimum. That is what we can guarantee. You very well may get 22 pointers or 25 pointers in some cases. Let's go back and look at the white gold. I just want you to see how substantial they are. That's key. But then you have, well, there's a really, really special moment on the way. And again, do you have, Jason, somebody thinking about these? I'm so glad they're ready to go. On this Women's Day, we wanted to bring you something special, obviously. I moved these up because obviously didn't even get a chance to tell everybody because I only see you guys on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I didn't get a chance to tell you these were coming until it dawned on me last night I mentioned it. But this is a bit of a surprise. And again, this beautiful opportunity to get something rare, something special, something discounted for Mother's Day coming up. That'll be here before you know it. Let's see, it's March. We've got International Women's Day, St. Patrick's Day. We've got Easter Sunday and Mother's Day coming up. Think about it because you wear it every single day of your life. If it's the most special day of your year, or if it's just a regular Tuesday and you want to just look great wherever you go and whomever you see, this is the way you do that. And it's not even $39.99 for a carat 14 big diamonds and a lot of gold. And you're going to be so impressed. I mean, they're sparkling from across the room. You see, I mean, I wear a lot of earrings, and yet you never really see sparkle from all that distance away. Here's where you get that sparkle. I have the rose gold as well. I have rose gold. If you really want something unique, look at this. A beautiful look in the rose. Maybe I'll show you a rose and a yellow here. So you can also make the decision. I say just get the white gold. If you're not sure where to go, that is where you're going to be thrilled. Show off that diamond quality. Show off what you have here. Get that really beautiful look. Of course, it's not ever going to be all in focus if they're sitting elsewhere, so that's why I'll probably move them out, show you individually, but look at that. There's the rose gold. And again, you see how substantial that gold is all the way around. They're not going to be $3,000. $29.99 or $19.99. You've got a carat 14. They're the big diamonds. They are the big, impressive, can't be without them diamonds. That is outstanding. Look at that. That earring is everything. It looks like a band sitting there. That's what I think is so impressive. It looks like, okay, am I wearing that on my finger? And you got the 3 stones centered up like a 3-stone ring. And when you think about the scale of what you normally see in an earring, usually the diamonds are significantly smaller. That's really what has taken the whole diamond hoop world by storm here with us lately. And again, we wanted to put together something. I know we had some bigger, where they were the same size diamonds, but bigger, and because there was more of them, so we had a bigger total carat weight. They were very popular, but a lot of you said to us exactly that. Is there any way, if it's still $2,000, can you do something like that but make it more affordable? Maybe you were thinking about gifting. Maybe you were thinking about different kinds of stacking possibilities as well, because then if you have the 5-stone style, you put the 3-row next or the 3-stone style next to it. Those are all options. But here's what we're going to do. They are not going to be $19.99. This is where 114 substantial. That's really the key here. In any diamond, it's about, are you getting the big quality for the big size for the small price? That's what value is all about. These are not $19.99 or even $1,499. There's a value here that could be done nowhere else outside of what we do and what we bring. And that's why we're so proud to have it. It's not even 14 or 13 or $12.99. And again, when you feel them, I've tried on thousands of pieces of jewelry. This is the most substantial hoop we have. Why? How is that? How is that you can have that gold weight? And it needs to be that way, because if those diamonds were set in a little thin wire of gold, it would look all off. You can't put really big, substantial diamond round brilliance into a little bit of gold. It would be all wrong. So this has got the thick, heavy, weighty gold on the inside and all the way around. And again, not hollowed out. These are solid. And they're not $12.99. This is the value. Take advantage of it. It's not going to be $12.99. I really want everyone to be able to get something that is substantial diamonds that we love. Again, you see how beautiful they are from a distance away. That's the yellow gold pear that's just stacked up. So excuse the asymmetry, but again, that's the look. And by the way, there are only a few pairs to go around. We didn't have nearly as much. We made these because you asked for them. We made them because you wanted a more affordable way to still get that big diamond look in a smaller hoop. That's what I said the other day is when I presented these, the bigger version, the 2-carat version, it was all about the fact that this is the idea that you can still have quality diamonds but wear them every day. There's a lot of people that don't wear 2.5-inch hoops because they seem more dressy. If you're living a more casual lifestyle, it doesn't mean to say that you don't want big, important diamonds. Everybody wants big, important diamonds. And those are what I think you prioritize. You want to wear the good stuff every day. That's life, right? Why are we waiting? Why are we saving? Why are we only using our special pieces for those very, very seldom moments? We should be living in the best diamonds every single day, and this gives you the opportunity to do so. And it's not $12.99 per pair, and we're very busy on the lines, no surprise, because they're going to be a bestseller, but there are so few to go around. And again, this is from a mile away. This is your across the room look, and you can see how substantial they are, how beautiful and bright those diamonds are, because they're glittering and sparkling even from a distance away in really very dark light. And it's not going to be $12.99. Take a look. And this is the white gold, and I'm a big fan of the white gold with the white diamonds. That's the way you go. I'm not going to ask for even 12 or 11. It's International Women's Day, and we are bringing you the icon of diamond hoops with those substantial individual stones, and they could not look better. And yet, they're not even going to be $11.99 or $10.99. You've got a carat 14 among just 6 stones only. That's it. And we're going to take them even lower, and we're not going to have enough to go around for everybody. Listen, I'd love to say, oh, don't worry, we can have these tonight. Because a lot of you get kind of complacent and go, well, now there's a nighttime show, so I can buy that tonight, right? No, not if they're sold out. It doesn't matter if you call an hour from now. If they're sold out, they're sold out. They're not $10.99. I'm telling you, even if you got the 5-stone 2-carat size, you get these to go with it. They will look amazing next to it. You get these as gifts. Oh my goodness, what a gift for mom, right? All the moms in our lives. And I don't mean just necessarily our own moms. I celebrate all the moms in my life. You know, there's mother figures that we appreciate, that, you know, women in our lives who are like motherly figures to us. All the moms, everybody needs to be celebrated. And the reason we don't usually celebrate with big VS diamonds is because they're $25,000 a carat. Elsewhere that you shop for really good quality. We are the solution. We are the answer. I am not going to ask for $10.99. I will get you a better value. Let's make them $999 a pair. There is no way to buy a gold hoop that is substantial like this. And I love that button closure. That is everything to me, because the way those are actually operating is really what it's all about. The yellow gold, I do want to show you how the yellow gold looks, and I'll open them up for you so you can see what that's all about. These are really cool. And again, you just reach right behind, you press that button down, it releases that little post and the lock that locks it, and you just, look at this yellow gold, look at that. That is substantial, isn't it? It really is. And that is like, again, I have a look here that is really impressive. There is a weight to these you will love. I love feeling substantial jewelry. We cannot get everyone through. Obviously, please wait there with us if you're waiting on the phone lines. Please stay right there, and we will be right with you. Yes, I'll show them on again, because I know everyone's trying to decide, okay, where am I going to wear them? And it's rare to see a 5/8 of an inch hoop work in a second piercing, but these work because they're more wide. I think that's why. They've got that substantial look and feel. Again, this is what they look like on the ear. I have one right here in the primary and one next to it. It's the same earring. Obviously, the piercings themselves are on different levels, so they sit a little odd, because again, I'm wearing, you know, two. But that's how it looks if you want to even pair them up, stack them together. But that is $9.99 for the pair. This is why you take as many as you can. You get them while they're still here. White gold, yellow gold, rose. By the way, that's the yellow gold. And that's the beauty of it. From the side profile, I'll show you here, you're going to see a lot of gold because it's so substantial in the size. And that is with 6 diamonds only, 3 in each earring. So 6 per pair, 19 points minimum. That's huge, minimum. It's a really big deal to be able to get something like that. And $999, amazing. And thank you, somebody just took all 3 gold colors just for one caller. They got a white and a yellow and a rose. That's a fantastic idea. Those are just superstars. They really are, they're superstars. They're amazing. And that's the idea, is every single day, I think we can all wear a 5/8 of an inch. It's bigger than a half, it's not quite 3/4. So that's where it falls. It's in that perfect space of, I wouldn't call it a huggy per se, but it's a smaller hoop meant to be worn every day. That means if you lay down and you want to take a nappy nap, or you have a headset on, or a headphone on, or a phone to the ear, they are still comfortable. There's no post sticking into the neck. That's important too. You've got comfort in that earring because it's not huge. You can wear these non-stop. And that's really the idea, is have that quality every single day. Let's go back and show you the white gold, because I'm only so long I can squat down like that. It's mostly just when the quad starts firing, like, okay, please, can you please stand up? There you go. So there it is at $999. Okay, so this is fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $999, and they're amazing. Look at those hoops. Look at those stones. And actually, the one in the back is actually the one that's sitting properly right up to your eye level. And you could see how they're just sparkling like no other. And I understand a lot of you have the 2 carats, right? Love the 2 carat. We love those for what they are. They gave you kind of diamonds more just like top to bottom. This is where they're centered up. It gives you that 3-stone style we see oftentimes in rings, brings it to an earring. I love the look. The luxury of getting VS diamonds of that size is really second to none. So that is really important. And we'll give them 60 seconds. We're almost sold out of those. Thank you so much. Probably better we didn't advertise those all week long, because there aren't enough to go around for everybody. So that's a very important hoop. And again, I love them in a secondary too. I think they work that way as well. But for 19-point diamonds, and they're 1 point shy, by the way, of the ones we did, just for the record, 1 point is not going to be discernible to a naked eye. Even if you had a 1 point, let's say you had a 19-pointer next to a 20-pointer. Let's just put this in perspective. 19 and 20, you're not going to see the difference. You will not. You will not see a difference. Actually, can't make out the difference between a 19-pointer and a 20-pointer. They look the same. So again, you're basically, and a lot of you are getting 20 pointers. I realize that's obviously a minimum. That's a guaranteed minimum weight for each and every one, but you get the fabulous value at $9.99. This is not a time to wait because obviously it's almost sold out. Very last call. Get any gold you want. Think about getting multiple colors if you like to have all of your favorite gold matched day by day. That is very, very important. So that's it. Last call. Thank you. Thank you. And then we're going to do this. We've got the very special Tanzanite in about 13 minutes. Speaking of hoops, I don't know, the same, interesting, same day we have the diamond hoops, I have the lynx hoop as well, which is awfully nice. We have a blue wing round. I know a lot of you are asking about that. I want to show you something else that I really loved. It's been a blue zircon day already with that round we had. And I know we're still busy on the phone lines. Thank you for waiting and thank you for your patience. And here's what I'll do. We're going to show you a blue zircon pendant that I'm so thrilled about. And then keep calling because I don't think we're going to have enough to go around in the next, I think, and it looks, I mean, it gets hard to tell because I don't know how many everyone's getting right now, but I'm just assuming everyone's getting one pair. There probably are not enough to go around for the next couple of minutes. It really is go time. Sure do. I've been showing it. I've been wearing it actually. So forgive me. I have not been showing them because I've been wearing them because that's what I'm wearing in my stack. So just wanted to show you here. Here's the yellow gold as well. So there's the yellow gold. Excuse if it has any fingerprints. I have been wearing them, trying them on, taking them off, putting them on, showing you the side profile. But that is the yellow gold. And there's the side, which really shows you that depth of gold I'm talking about, the width they have, the profile, which shines on its own, because may not be diamonds in the profile, but you're still seeing that shine of that gold. Look at that. That's well done, isn't it? And so there's the yellow gold. And then I have the rose. Here's the rose, which we did show you. Let's get it all centered up here. There's the, look at how pretty the rose. We have the best rose gold. We do. We do. Some rose golds, most rose golds, they have a brownie orange color. They look a little bit like copper pipe. Which is valuable and all, you know, but not quite what you want, I think, in jewelry. That's where you get those rich pink tones. If I make a recommendation, it's definitely to get the white. It is. I'm a yellow gold girl too. I love it, but there's something about the white gold showing off the white quality of the diamonds. Again, diamonds are a big deal. If you get body color in your diamonds, they are less valuable. So you want, if you're getting the white diamonds that we have, you kind of want to show that off, right? And there's that white gold. So love the white. Here's the white gold. And you can see if we're doing comparisons, here's the yellow gold. I'll just stack them all up. And obviously that one's not going to be in focus because the camera can only focus on one thing at a time. But I'll move them up a little bit, see if we can give it a little perspective there and show you. That's pretty cool. I don't mind even seeing those all together. Look at that. So that's kind of maybe an easier way to do a comparison there, seeing them all together there so you could kind of gauge which one's best for you. So final call, let's give it a final 60, then we'll move along. That's kind of the big to-do of the day right there. And then we have our blue zircon pendant coming up. Looking forward to that. Is it Gail? Hi, Gail. Gail in Louisiana. And what'd she pick up? A brand new pair of diamond hoops? What color? Thank you very much. Gail, welcome to our show. Appreciate that. And you will love them. You will appreciate the diamond quality. If you're used to shopping anywhere else for your diamonds, well, get ready to be blown away by the VS quality that is just so specialty. And then Tim, who was shopping with you over there? I know. He's like, do I have to go through the list? Did anybody get more than one pair? Fabulous. Everybody got one pair. You got more than one, right? I know. How many did you get over there? 2? 4. Wow. Somebody took 4 pairs. Fantastic. They're incredible for gifting. I think it's tough to give jewelry to other people, even if you know them well, because jewelry is very personal. But there are certain ideas, certain items, certain styles that are really the definition of classic. This is one of them. Any gal who has an ear pierced can wear those. For the big blue zircon, and we will, at the bottom of the hour, talk about that Tanzanite Asher. I know a lot of you are waiting on that one. The big 8.5 carat Asher cut is coming. But here we are with the blue zircon, the most turquoisey. This reminds me a lot of the round we had in the 1095 earlier. Here's 112-78-65. Boom, this one's good. And it's gonna go very quickly. And again, keep calling on the hoops and see what we have left, because I know we're pretty limited right now. But that is bright blue, turquoisey blue, double refractive, Cambodian, starlight presentation grade, Zircon, 112-7865, and it's a 180 stone. So it's got that really good size. And again, keep calling on the hoops and let us know if you have any questions. That is made so well. You're going to be really thrilled. I mean, that's heavier than any ring I have up here. I mean, I have this huge Asher cut in the bridge. The hoops are heavier than that ring. I don't know how it's possible that we did a hoop earring in such a great gold weight, but we did, and made it $9.99. But here we go with our diamond. It's a 3-pointer, so that's significant. It's a 3-point stone. It's a little bit bigger than what we usually see. And then you also have, well, something really lovely. In the brightest of blues. It's not, you know, I love when it doesn't need to be big to stand out. I think it just looks fabulous. It's really what it's about. It doesn't need to be a large stone when it's zircon. It just looks fantastic however you see it. And that's what I think is so amazing. Now, this is still a carat 80, so that's plenty of size. But we love the fact that it also gives you this wearability. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you here like I like to do. I like to show you all the different ways that you can, you know, get an idea of what it's all about, the size, the length, all of that. You can also change the gold colors, so we do offer the white, the yellow, and the rose. But let me make sure you see it from a distance, because here again is that mighty, mighty fine. Look at that. Okay, so outstanding. Forget about it, right? Look at that blue zircon do its thing. Everyone's going to think you're wearing a blue diamond, which I'm a little bit of a proponent against blue diamonds because they're usually irradiated. That's something that, you know, I shy away from a little bit. Look at this though. Look at that, 5/8 of an inch. It's trying to stretch up to be 3/4 of an inch, but it is 5/8, and we're going to show it to you on the neckline. But also remember, that's one big diamond. That's a 3-point stone. You know, 3 points doesn't seem like a lot until you realize, oh, it's just one stone. It's just one fabulous stone right there. So you get that beautiful look, and we're going to go ahead and take it all the way on down for you, and yep, it's going to be gone. So come on in, take a look at it up close over here, and we'll get you great value, and we'll make this one super easy. And I love a $9.99 price tag, but I'm going to take it lower. Happy International Women's Day, everybody. Glad you are with us today. This is just, what a day to celebrate us. The fabulous women we are, all we contribute to society every day on so many different fronts. And this one, you know what, I'm going to do better than 888 as well. Let's take it even lower. Even lower. I just think that there are values, and then there are like superstar values. This is one that's going to be one of those. We got to make sure everybody has a chance. I love that we've got so much affordable today. We'll get to that blue wing shortly here. We're only about 5 minutes away from the Asher cut. Thank you for waiting. I know a lot of you, previewing things is always dangerous, right? Because then everybody tends to wait and you know what's coming and get excited for it. You know what? We have just moments now left till we bring out that incredible Asher cut Tanzanite that is so wild. But this one's going to be actually better than 888 or 777. Let's take it even lower than that. And zircon's been the stone of the moment. For a minute there, it was imperial topaz, and then it was all about demontoids, and it tends to be a little cyclical that way. Sometimes we see pieces kind of go through these waves of popularity. This one, not even $699. Blue zircon is fabulous, and of course, all mined out. We'll have a little of the pink zircon trickle in. The goldens you've seen, we've brought out some incredible private collection stones out of the golden variety lately. This is one that's completely done. If it's not in our private collection, you're not going to see it anywhere else. That's the beauty of this stone. Let's take it even lower than $699, shall we? I've got an opportunity. Remember, we had the ring earlier, but that was quick to go. This is your chance to own it. It's not $699, and it is a nearly 2 carat, bright as can be. Looks like, honestly, it looks like a diamond, but better. It really does, because diamonds are only singly refractive, so this is technically giving you more in the way of refraction, which just plays to the eye like color and vivid. And oh my gosh, it's not even $699. Do I really need to go here? Of course I do. It's International Women's Day. We are partying. We're celebrating. We're giving you the values. And we're known for that every day. Every day. I think about all the people that only shop during holidays because they feel, well, I got to get my discount. Honestly, look what I'm doing today. Discounts here today on this Saturday morning are better than we see on some of our really big clearance events because, well, it's an important day too. And we got to make sure everybody has a chance to shop what they love. So my goal is, if there's something that you see that you're even halfway interested in, let's give you the value so you can get it at home, see what it's all about, and take it and love it and get a better value than $699. Let's make this easy. How about $599? That's it. Now that's a value. $599 for a zircon. They're rare, rare, rare. And that's what not everybody understands about this stone, because it's not just anywhere. And that's the beauty of what we have at I can't get over that. $5.99 with a big diamond. A big diamond that almost looks like a princess cut because the way they did the prongs meeting up with the bail and the center of the stone. So it gives it more of a squared off type of look. And that will be $5.99. Come on in. White, yellow, rose, whatever you want there. What else do we have for you? Well, there's quite a bit here going on. Don't forget about that Diaspore ring with the links. Oh, the links on the sides, so amazing. And then if you have any requests, I did have a $12.99 conch pearl in a pendant earlier. So that was kind of wild. Other than that, it looks like we only have 2-3 items left from the show today so far. And that'll continue to be the case. So $5.99, thank you, thank you. All right, next up, Congo tourmaline. There's a few tourmalines we could put together. I do have a Scapolite that's really special. It's one of those emerald cuts we love. So we can share that with you. We'll get you a look at that here. Look at this Scapolite. Well, isn't that attractive? Emerald cut Scapolite, say no more. All right, this one's here, $5.99. Really? Well, maybe we should put it back up to $9.99. Maybe that makes more sense. I know some of these values get a little crazy, don't they? Oh, Sally, I'm sorry to hear you're a little under the weather. Oh, thanks so much, Sally. Well, I appreciate that. Sally, we wish you well, and just stay in bed, rest that body, drink a lot of fluids. Oh, poor Sally, she's not feeling so well. But thank you for watching. Hopefully we can, pick up your spirits here a little bit with some gorgeous diamonds and gemstones and sparkle. That usually, I don't know, it's pretty effective for me. I know. I know, it always works, always does the trick. Shopping is really therapeutic, and when it's all for really rare exotic gems like this, I mean, $5.99? We're not going to leave that here, are we? Okay, so we'll give it a final 30 seconds or so. Actually, let's give it 60, because you know why? And Sally, get feel better, stay well, and please, 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 please just rest. Don't force it, because I know it's always tempting if we're a little under the weather. Please, I've learned that lesson. Stay well, just take it easy and take your time. So Sally E., feel better. $5.99 on this one. What we're going to do is give it a 60-second clock. You know why? We have a Tanzanite Asher cut on the sketch. The schedule says Asher cut time. The big 8.5 carat in the huge bridge is coming up. Take a look at this one, though. That's got to go. And then we're going to be on our way to Tanzanites today, two of my favorites, actually. The most specialty of cuts, the great mountings we love, and a final 50 seconds here. And thanks for being with me on this Saturday. So much fun to be here Saturday morning and evening. If you haven't heard, we're back tonight. Same time as all of our other night shows. So every day of the week, Monday through Sunday, we have a night show, 5 to 8. But these weekend night shows, I know a lot of you are not super familiar with. So 5 to 8 tonight, I'm going to be back with you. So yes, we have that. Happens every Saturday and Sunday for the time being. So I know it's a lot of jewelry. It's a lot of shopping. It's a lot of Saturday and Sunday excitement. So again, we've got tonight at 5 and that same tomorrow. Assuming the voice holds up. It's only my Tuesday, and yet it's a little iffy, so I don't know. This schedule is, it is what it is. But we love the values. What's up, Allison? How can I help you?
Taking the oval Mandarin garnet.
Gents ring. Yes, I know it. Who got it? Really? Hi, David in Tennessee. Well, thank you so much. Does he need to see it again, or he's happy, he knows it, he's got it, he's loved the value? Very good. Thank you so much, David. Appreciate that. We'll get into, it's Asher cut time. We've got the Asher. And it's item number 1127781. Awfully proud of this piece. Let's get ready, because we've got some major moments here with Blue Wing, but not many. Not many left. And this is, hello. It's just, wow. Right down the middle, square and step facets together. And okay, this just does not get any better. Look at that stone. Asher cutting. I can't say enough about this stone. 8.5 carats is the size, by the way. And it's also going to be our total museum reserve masterpiece. There's just no two ways about it. Sometimes you got to get a Blue Wing, and you've got a very limited time now to get them into your collection. And what have we not said about the stone? I mean, I know there's new shoppers every single day, and we like to make sure you're up to date on what's happening. And obviously sometimes people pop in for a day, and they disappear for a couple months and come back. So let's just get you all ready with what's going on. We're bringing out some of our last of the last. These are like the grand finales, the concept of save the best for last. Well, After all the typical and normal blue wing block deal was sold through, we released some of the stones that were literally, as the name implies, reserved for the museums, because the museums of the world should put the best Tanzanite on display. The problem is we have it here at TVON, nobody else does. So sure enough, 6.5 years ago, we put some aside and said, okay, these stones will be, when all is said and done, these stones will be introduced. And the whole concept was to sell through it first and then release it to the museums. Well, it's a good thing we did that timeline because, well, after the museum, or rather, actually all the blue wing was sold through, we still had a lot of demand. Still a lot of people didn't have one, thought they missed the boat. So we ended up doing a little switcheroo and change in plans, a little detour, if you will, and released the museum reserves, which we're seeing here and now for some of the final stones. But there are certain cuts that after you've sold it for a long time, you get to know what everybody's loving. What's everybody enjoying? What's everybody digging? They like the Asher cuts. We all like the Asher cuts. Well, we also like the rounds. We got one of those coming up in half the size a little bit later. So there are options here today, but we also put together some of our very best in the actual classic mounting. So we took the bridge mounting and we have the Stardust mounting later with the round paired up together to give you these opportunities. Now, this one has a lot of diamond weight, so get ready. It's going to be a carat 64 of your diamond weight. There's a lot going on in this one, a lot to love, a lot to enjoy, and it's going to be a huge value. And I know the second I flashed it way back in the first hour, a lot of you said, excuse me, when is that coming up? That's the one I'll take. So here it is. It's right now, and it's going to be one of our last of the big Ashers. Perfect size if you ask me. I mean, that's a beauty. Let's take a look at it. Oh, reds. Oh, wait, hold on. Got a little water spot on it. Hang on. Let's just saw that. Make sure it's all polished up. There we go. Now, take a look at this on, and keep in mind, it's a little bit large in size. So, and I might have to zoom back just a little bit. I got close for the earrings. Want to zoom back a touch here for you, just about there. So you can see, oh, look at that on the hand. How much red can you get with a stone? Well, that's what the museum reserves are all about. Best of the best of the best right there. And it's a larger ring size right now. So again, you get the size you need. It's no problem. It's out the door to you. It's not an issue. It's just, again, we customize it for you. So that means that stone can be put in yellow gold or rose gold just as easily as it's in the white gold. Let's take a look at it up close as well. Get you a really fantastic value on this one. And no, it is not going to be just like it should, $99.99 best case scenario, where we're going a lot lower than that. And that is truly, again, big diamond weight, major bridge, lots of gold. It has to be. You can't put something like this and not have a lot of gold. So want to make sure you got a chance to pick it up here. And this one will be headed out of here fast. We're going to do better than even, well, it's not going to be $99.99. There are some stones that need to go a little higher than that. And this one, yeah, should have been one of those. We've got to go even lower to make sure it gets a home today. That's all we're here to do. It is a celebration day, International Women's Day. We celebrate you, and we celebrate you with values. We do it every day, but this is a special one. So instead of $99, we're going to put on the auction block, first auction of the day today. It is a huge, huge discount right there as it is. Who's going to argue with $99.99? That's fair, especially when you're getting a carat and 2/3 in diamonds, in a lot of gold, in any gold you want, and we're sizing it to whatever size you need as well. So that's pretty good, right? Let's come on over and take a look. And that's going to be better than $99.99. I'll put it on the auction block, and we're not going to start at $6,500. We're not. We've got to go lower than that. I know we're already under $1,000 a carat. There's nothing wrong with that. We're going to take it significantly lower for you. It's not going to be $65. Come on in if you want to be a part of the Tanzanite. We had a lot of people who said, whatever that was that I saw flashed earlier, got to have it. Tell me more about it. Here it is, not 65, not even 6,000, not even 55. Let's go $5,000 to open on this one. 5,000 with the carat 64 and a substantial amount of gold. Even, look at this, perfect. These are really tough to set like that as well. Look at that. Isn't that something? Look at that smooth surface. Obviously, great polish to that stone. I love that square cut. Look at the inside, how this is finished, how much depth. Look at the gold in the back. That's the most narrow point of any band. And look how we do that with the depth all the way through. And yet you're still getting, oh, look at the reds. Look at the reds. There is still that little pesky water spot from the polishing. Let me see. Hold on, I'm going to get a little extra aggressive here on the polishing cloth just to make sure we can get that water spot taken care of, because obviously you see the surface of the stone. There is the surface of the stone. Perfection. All right. $5,000 we don't have? No problem. Let's go even lower. Take it on down right now. The very, very, very special Asher cut, museum reserve. Such an important stone, better value than even $5,000 to open, and it's going to be a $10 increment as well. We'll try to keep this as easy and simple as possible. Most importantly, affordable. That's really what's key here. I don't want to bring it unless it's affordable, and yep, these are the best stones out there. You can get one for yourself. Really time critical here to get one sooner rather than later if you want one at all, and it's not going to be $5,000. Let's go even lower, $4,900. To get this one, you know what, let's skip it. The not round numbers don't tend to really work that well. So let's go even lower than 49. How about 48, 47, 46? Let's go all time. Lowest on the 8.5 will go $4,500 to get that started. And it's more than 50% off when Tanzanites have gone up like crazy. And I'm talking about the regular ones that are out there, you know, all the other material that is out there in the world to shop on. It's going to be in every jewelry store you go in, but there is nothing else that quite gives you the look like a blue wing block D does. So 45 to get it started. Let's give it 60 seconds. Then we have that pink and white diamond link style, although maybe somebody wants to see the 412. Remember, there are two today. The most beautiful of Asher cuts, which is right here with, yeah, I'd say there's some red there. What do you think? I'd say it's more than a flash. It's more than a little bit of red. Every single one of those facets is vibrant reds. And yet you can still see all the way through. I love seeing it from the side like that because you can see it's like you're magnifying the diamonds that run underneath it. That is just beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, $4,500. We got 25 seconds left. We are verifying. It's obviously going to get an open. When you're that low on a price tag, for something that is priceless. And I know some of you are waiting on the round, and the round is coming up. The round will go back to back so that you'll see all the Tanzanites, then they'll be done, and then we can move on to all the other star sapphires and Congolese tourmalines and all kinds of beautiful. I do have a Paraiba that is fairly affordable today. And I don't mean $25,000 affordable, I mean even less than that. So now we're just waiting on the Asher. Yes? Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, who is it? Cindy, I think we're going to show it next. That's what I was thinking. And Cindy says, go Lolo, go low. Let's show it. Let's show the 412. Here we go. There we go. That's it. I know. You're waiting on it. Let's do it. And this time around, we're going to try something different. No auction. Okay, maybe an auction. I don't know. I'm looking at an $89.99 price tag on this one. And I just had an 8.5 sitting here with no go open. So let's make this interesting. Item number is 1127781. And this is a do not budge on this price tag because the $89.99 is where it's at, and we can't, and you know the rounds are wasteful and all of that. We all know this about the gem world. The cutting world is one that no matter what the stone is, there are certain rules that apply to certain cuts. And the deal with this is the rounds are the most premium of all the cuts because it is so wasteful. As a cut, you leave a lot of the rough material that is so highly valued, and you can't do anything with it. Once it's on the cutting room floor, so to speak, you can't do anything about that. You can't do anything with it. So it's essentially wasting it. That's why there's always anywhere between, it's usually a 68 to 72% premium on a round. So that's what you have here, which is probably why a lot of you are waiting on it. It's going to be 7781, and you know that if I charge you more for a round, you're going to say, no thanks, that's not what you guys do. Because we don't take all of that extra special, those features, if you will, like the fact we have the best in the world and the fact we got the premium cut, we don't apply higher price tags to those. And I think that's one of the things you love about shopping here, is that it should be more for the round. It should be more for the blue wing block D. It should be more for the museum reserve. It should be more because you're getting a carat 20 in diamonds around your 412. And it's 7781, and this is it. I know, 7781, and it's a 412, and it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful ring. And all we need to do right now is move it on out. So only so many times I can say it. Here we go. This is it, guys. And here's what I'll do. And it is a carat 20 in the diamonds. 412, 120. What do we need to do? Below it out is what I need to do. We still have the 8.5 sitting here. So that's okay. Here's what we've got. The inside is finished. Let me show that to you. That's the way that looks every time, and you've probably heard, because I had this mounting last night with a Scapolite. And you know what? We talked about it extensively. It's a $3,000 mounting by itself when it came out. That was years ago. Gold's gone up since then. I don't care. I don't really need to say, let's move everything up for gold. That's the exact opposite of what we're here to do. You guys need value, and you don't care that gold's gone up, right? Do you think you should pay more because gold's gone up? The whole world says yes. Every person, industry, store, designer, everybody that sells jewelry, they're moving their prices up. I know a designer that's moving their prices up by the day. And by the way, they never move them down. If gold dropped $50 an ounce, they don't move it down $50 to accommodate that pricing. They actually move it up, 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 up. And we're not doing that. I appreciate that. And I think you should know that, because there's a lot of people who just assume. And assume. They just look at the price and go, well, it must be more, right? Because that's logical. That is so logical. It's how the industry works. And I can't control gold any different than you can. None of us can. We don't control the worldwide gold market as a commodity. We don't control the diamond market. We don't control the fact that Tanzanites are probably nearing the end as far as the mine, and the fact that all that's left is Block C. All we know is what we have, and all I can share with you is better value on better quality, and that's what we stand for. And we're the only place in the world that does that. We are. So you know what? Let's make this interesting. It's supposed to be $89.99. Like I said, we can't do any different than the rounds are tough, guys. The rounds are tough. But let's try it on, see if you like it first, and see if you like the way it looks on the hand, and then we'll go from there. And if anybody does enjoy it, here's what it looks like on the hand for you, and we're going to make it a lot better than that price tag. And yes, the diamonds do go wrapping around the side, so you're going to see a lot of diamond presence from the side profile as well, and that will be better than $89, and it sure will. It's going to be better than $8,000. I'll put it on the auction block, because you know what? I am determined that we can get an open on a Blue Wing Block D Museum Reserve today, and we're not starting at 8 or 7 or 6 or 5, because you know what? If I don't have the price tag ability to discount, then that's when I say let's do the auction, because I'm supposed to get more for Tanzanites. Ownership came to me about 7 months ago, and they said, you're going to start to have to get more, and I don't know what you're going to have to tell everybody, but they just have to understand it. And I said, wait a minute. And I'm not standing for that. I will not do it. I will not do it, because I believe we're in that last home stretch of it. We have just very little left. Let's continue to bring you what you've loved. Why so many of you have been able to collect it to this point in time is because we make it affordable than anybody, more affordable than even the really low quality material, and that's a beautiful thing. So instead of 5, instead of 4, instead of $3,500 to open, I will take it lower. And this is where, again, we didn't do a little bit of gold. We did a lot of gold in that dome style, a lot of diamonds wrapping all the way around it. And it's not even $3,000 to open. We're going to start at extra low, and these rounds are precious. You still get all the red fire, but you get that brilliance as well. Take a look. It's not going to be $35. Let's go to $3,000 to open. Let's try that. 60. You know what? Forget about it. Let's go even lower than that. Want to make sure if it goes out the door. We had our Asher cut stay here. I'm just on the fly trying to figure out how can we make this get a great home and send it on out. How about $2,500 to open? Let's go for it. 2,500, 60 seconds. And that's going to be it. 2,500, be it or not. That's going to be the value. And that's with all those different diamonds set into the gold. So no elevation to them whatsoever. It's all set down so the surface is smooth. You've got the red flashes like crazy. I love seeing it from the sides too, to see the red flashes coming through. Look at that prong. Look at that lower part of the stone there. Giving off the reds. 2,500 to get it going. Here's the 412 you've been asking for. If you're all set with your Tanzanite collection, I say to you, congratulations. I'm so glad we've had them for you, and thank you for shopping our Blue Wing Block Ds, so you have the confidence of knowing you have the best. But if you don't have one yet, or if you're still maybe thinking about it's gnawing away at you, you want to add one more, and you want to get something more specialty here. Okay, hold on. We got 25 and no open. 15 seconds remaining. I've never had 2 Tanzanites ever last in one show. And I'm thinking right now, and I came on the air today at 10 o'clock Pacific time and said, you know what, we got the 2 most in-demand cuts in the 2 best mountings, and they both sit here. So let's do this. I'll go even lower than $2,500. Not sure what to think here, but this is where, again, Blue Wing Block D time is here. And it's limited, but it's here for the moment. So we have to live in the present and appreciate this moment and get you a great one if you like it. If you already have them, great. You're probably saying, what else does she have today? I've got lynx earrings that are hoops. I've got fabulous pink and white diamonds. I've got a beautiful Paraiba and a few more ideas. And we have an hour to do it. and this is not going to be $25, and it will not be $2,400. I will make this, I'm already below cost. So that's all I can say to you. I'm below cost. The mounting is, well, I won't tell you what it is today, but it was $29.99 many years ago. The mounting by itself. So if I came on the air today and told you there was a 4 karat 12 Tanzanite I'd be giving somebody for free, that would be probably pretty intriguing. And I think everybody would say, I'm going to stick around to see what that's all about. This is that moment. This is a 412 right now that is free. It's a 412 that somebody's going to get for free because you're not even paying what you should for the mounting. And it's not going to be $2,400 either because I'm still waiting that open. And now we're going to go even lower. Take a look. It's not $24. I'm going to make this $2,300 to start. And we're going to see if we got anybody out there. Anybody thinking about the 4 karat 12 round? I am so dramatically under cost, not even funny, but we're going to blow it out and call it International Women's Day and give you a great, great value, and that's that. So here we are, 60 seconds left to go. I've got my blue wings. We got the 8.5. Now we have the 412. We'll see if we've got it going on here on the 412, and that's quite the value there. With a lot of gold and a lot of diamonds and a lot of big round brilliance, and yes, every single diamond, those are not teeny tiny stones. So look at it this way. Most diamonds would be 1-pointers. This is easy math to do. If they were typical Melly accents, there would be 120 diamonds in that ring. Let's just look. I'll be honest, I haven't counted them, but we could. There are not 120 stones, though, in the ring. That we know. So they are big, impressive stones. There probably aren't 60 stones in the ring. So they're big. And you see there's a variety of different sizes. So we can't, even if we sit here and count them, we can't give you the exact carat weight on each and every one because you've got all bigger stones, but some are larger than others. And that's the beauty of it. It really is. It's a beautiful dome. It's easy to wear. It doesn't stick up high, high, high off the hand. You see right there, it doesn't at all. It's not flat by any means. Do we have the open? Fabulous. We got the open at 23. That's what it looks like on the hand too. So you can see the ease of wear because it's not sitting up too high. Beautiful look there with the round. Of course, the round brilliant diamonds are dazzling as well. And we've only got an hour and 10 minutes. So here we go. 2,300. This is probably as much as I need every bit of that 70 minutes right here. That's not going to be it. We're going to move it in 2 minutes time. Why not? Let's go ahead and get the job done. Plus also there's a yellow gold option or a rose gold. I know we don't see that all the time. I had somebody say the other day, you know what, I finally got a Tanzanite in the yellow gold and I love it. And if you're a yellow gold girl, this mounting in particular, really rich. Because when there is more, listen, if it's just diamonds, you know how some mountings are a halo or a double halo and it's just diamonds? That's all you see. It doesn't really matter what gold you put it in. But when you see a lot of the gold, because this is a larger frame, right? Larger dome style, there's a lot more gold that you're gonna see as evidenced by this dome style that wraps around. So when you get the yellow, it's really a nice contrast. It's a richness. Yellows and blues, yellows and purples, they work so well together. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna give this a final 2 minutes. That's it, it's gotta go. And it will, because we have the open. So at this point, sure, you can't bid 23 and get it, but you could potentially bid 23.10 and you got a really good chance of owning it. And we're still verifying, and I imagine we will be because, well, we got the final 2 minutes, and once that 2 minute clock hits 0, it's sold and done, and nothing we can do about it. So it's our last call. Okay. I love Saturdays, man. Saturdays in springtime. Almost. Oh, tomorrow's that time change. Oh, good. So don't forget to spring forward tonight. Spring is almost here. And we get to spring forward tonight. So don't forget that. Just remembered. Okay. So we get that. Please, again, be with us on time tomorrow because we'll still have shows here, okay? We'll be just it'll feel a little earlier than normal. So that's all. All right. You ready for it? 2,300. Final call. And this is the ring. This is the 412, the round. I should be getting a nearly 70% premium. That isn't happening. And why I even had to go to 23. Every time I look up there, I go 2,300. My goodness, who did that? Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. Take a look. Final 2 minutes. Let's go. Final 2. 2 minute warning. And that'll be that. And the Asher is still here if anybody wants it. If you now have seen both of my Tanzanites for the day. So if you're going, 412, I'm really still intrigued by that 8.5. Well, that one's still here. So after this is done in 1:39, we might just have to remind you about that Asher cut, and then we'll get all our blue wings out the door as is normal. So that will be standard. Here we are again with it on the hand. Again, look at the inside. So do not worry about the wider band, because a lot of times, obviously, not many rings in the inventory are this wide. So I don't want you to worry at all about the feel, because it's got that we built in the undergallery. That's so important and so impressive and so well done. We made sure, and I love showing this from the side profile, because that's an important detail. The side profile, everything. Look at that. That's how you're getting, that's a lot of workmanship to do. And again, nobody likes to talk about workmanship, because until you're sitting there watching somebody do this, it's easy to just dismiss it as not a big deal until you watch the artistry, the patience. This is a challenge to do, to set diamonds like this, to make it smooth. And that's the other part. It's only 4 prongs in the entire ring. All that carat 20 in diamond weight set down into the gold. But that doesn't mean the gold is, it's actually highly substantial, because you have to make room. Think about the depth of a diamond. Think about when you see a diamond and their culet and the depth of it. Think about how much gold you have to have there to accommodate that, because you are elevating. You've got enough depth in the gold to actually elevate those diamonds so they sit at the surface level, but none of those culets are popping through, because obviously that would be painful. So here's where it's done really, really, really well. 15 seconds, last call. Do we have 2310 or more? Jess, are you on this one? No. Okay. Tim, you're on something else? Well, it sounds like, Jason, are you thinking about this one? Okay. We've got a couple people on other things, which is I'm just making sure I know where we're at here, because Tim, you just picked up something from earlier, correct? Oh, good. Who got them? Who? Connie. Hi, Connie. Thank you. So Connie's picking up earrings. Jess is on earrings as well, it sounds like. Okay, good. Let's see if we've got 2310 or more. Yes or no? Got to wrap it up here. And Jess, you're still not on this one. Okay, good. And 2310? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Well done. And then here we are with the Scapolite in that Art Deco style mounting. This is an awfully pretty one. Isn't that nice? That's a good one there. Scapolite Emerald Cut. Item number is 112-7388. That's a good one, and no doubt about it, it's a purple that's different than Tanzanite. It's a purple that's different than really everything, and yet it's a Scapolite 188. It's got a great diamond weight at 29 points around it, and that includes the big bezel sets over here on either side. So all that pave comes to a point on the sides there, makes it really pretty and attractive, and that will be going out in a hurry. No question. And then we'll recap those earrings for anybody who missed them. And then we've got the big speen and the pink of the white diamonds that interlock and all of that. But we're usually proponents of the Scapolite and white gold. You can change this if you want. I think it's mounting dependent so many times, and it's person dependent. But again, I really like this in the white gold. We'll be happy to change it. There's no extra charge for you to do that. We'll make this one, okay, one of our most affordable Scapolites. I know it's supposed to be $29.99. We'll skip that, and we'll go extra low. Take a look at this, because we got the last hour on the way. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you. Wow, now we're seeing it. The brilliant look of step facets, kind of like what we saw in the Asher cut and the Tanzanite. It's step faceting that is just second to none when it comes to really reflecting that light. Here's what we'll do instead of $1,900 or $1,500. I've not had too many Scapolites that are this affordable, and that's how it's that. If you're wondering, okay, so why does it do that on the hand? Well, it's just a matter of camera angles. That's that face-up perspective. On the hand, it's easy. I can show it right to you. This is how we have to lift it up to show you there how it looks straight on, and that's where you get those flashes. So instead of $15, $14, $13, I'll make it $12.99. First caller on that one, and then yes, the big 8.5 carat Asher cut is here. So let me know if you'd like that big Asher cut blue wing. We'll bring you some hoop earrings coming up, but with a link. So curb, link, and hoop, they meet up. And that's what we're going to show you next. The links collection, but in a hoop. Have you seen a curb link hoop before? Something very cool, and we'll bring it to you next. And then we do have, again, this is how we do pink and white diamonds together. Linked up. It's a pretty way to do a link as well. And then there is a yellow diamond. The 332 pear-shaped yellow diamond right here. That's the pear-shaped yellow, and the match in pear shapes on the sides. Well, That's one of the bigger, actually it's the largest stone we have. 332, that'd make it the largest. And that's gonna be 1127675. And oh, how far do we need to stretch back to see that stone? With its halo in the 18 karat gold. How about the side pear shapes as well? Item number here is 7675 with the 332 with the 50 points total. That means 25 and 25. And then you've got another 172 in the white diamonds. 554 total. That is something else, isn't it? Very nice. And now we just got to make sure it goes. And it will. No question. Because it's also going to be, and yes, the hoops are coming up, but I just had to give you a look at this. We flashed it a couple times. Got to believe someone's out there thinking, that's a really pretty diamond. I've been waiting for them to have something bigger than 2 or 3. Well, here it is. And it's all solid 18 karat, two-tone gold, just a little bit of yellow gold to frame those diamonds. The value of a lifetime. Do you want the Scapolite? Tim, how can I help you? Try which one on? Haven't even tried it on yet. We'll get there. Sure, yes. Are you thinking about this one? Measure it. You got it. Inches is okay? Sounds good. Do they have a preference point up or down? Because everyone does, and I'm always amazed at how strongly everyone feels about the perspective. I always like to put it that way first, so I'll put it on both ways, but let's actually throw in the ruler here so you can see it. So from the top to the bottom, it's a little over 3/4 of an inch, Tim. And I mean, ooh, yeah, it is actually. Close to 7/8, yes. What's that?
My customer is, she's wondering like what Scapolite.
Oh, you're not talking about this one, you're talking about the Scapolite. Got it. Okay. So let's stay with one thing at a time here. We're going to talk about the yellow diamond, then we'll talk about Scapolite. Scapolite's its own stone. It's normally brown or colorless. We've got the real rare purple ones, and we'll talk about that. But let's get to the yellow diamond here, and here's the other way to wear it in case, oh, and yes, the finishing on the undergallery is lovely. And I got a large hand, so that's a big ring. Yeah, if you don't like big jewelry, please, 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 this one is not for you. This is for somebody who wants a major piece. It is our largest yellow diamond here in the center. And then you have this beautiful, I mean, all big diamonds. It's all white diamonds in rounds. I love that all the yellows are pairs and all the white diamonds are rounds. And honestly, look at that, 554. That is a showpiece, and from here to here, almost just about 7/8 of an inch, so you've got a major piece. Let's also show you that undergallery from the close-up here, so you can see how this is done from the outside to the inside. Look at that. Now that's special right there. No doubt about it, super special. That's about as good as it gets, and the yellows are all matched, and that's all brilliant cutting on the pairs. All those pear shapes, specialty cut. Let's make this really easy right now. I'll get this one down from the $69,999. Boy, when was the last time we saw 5.5 carats in diamonds in one piece? One piece. One piece of jewelry, $554 with our largest center yellow. And here we are really close to the last hour of our Saturday part one, 69,000. Out it goes. Let's make it even better. And it's not going to be even 35,000. There is half off on a piece that's going up by the day, not down. I love that we can just spend minutes on it and get you down in price. When every retailer and anybody who has natural yellow diamonds knows what they have. They have something special that most do not. So that's a big reason. Now, Mother Nature doesn't have many yellow diamonds left either. That's our source. Our source is Mother Nature. You talk about all these dealers out there, they have vendors and dealers and manufacturers, and there's like 8, 9 different hands that something passes through before it gets to you. That's how you spend so much money on jewelry. There's usually a source for your diamonds, and there's a source for your gold. Someone's manufacturing it. Think of all the hands it has to pass through before it actually gets to the establishment that offers it to you. This is where we make it for you. It doesn't get any more direct than that. Nobody else on TV does what we do. That's why we have the value. So if you're thinking the price is too low because of something with the quality, that's just not it. That's not how we roll. And this is how you can get what would be 6 figures and maybe 7 figures. This is right on the border of a 6 to 7 figure piece, no doubt about it. This is it. And we're going to make sure it is on its way out to somebody, and yes, you've got a great chance to pick it up, and it's not going to be. Now, Tracy, are you talking about adding a Wonder Ring to this? I like your style. She says, let's put the Wonder Rings around this. That would be something. Honestly, you better have a long finger to do that, because this ring, remember, it's almost an inch already on its own. Look at the size of just this diamond up here. That white diamond round, that white diamond, all of them. that go around your centered pear shape. Wow, what a piece. Not 30,000. I promise this will go. You know, and if you, like we say this, we don't have a lot of pieces that get up to this kind of level. So let me remind you that if you want to split the payment on 2 cards, if that makes it a little more economical, I don't want you to miss out on the piece just because you're not, you know, maybe ready to do this all at once. Let's split it. Let's make it easy. Let's make it really, again, feasible for you, because you can't pass up values when they get this good. And it's not 30, and it's not 29, and it's not 28, and it's not 27, and yeah. Sure, you could. You could add, that's the thing that I love most about jewelry probably, is that there are no real rules with how you wear it. Now, there are all kinds of rules I break on a daily basis here as far as pricing, but there are no rules, so you do what you want. Do you when it comes to jewelry? Jewelry is an extension of fashion, and I'm a believer that you do what you want. And if you want to be the same old, and do, that's your prerogative, do it. If you want to stand out and be a little different, if you just want to do different things on different days, that's the beauty of jewelry. It allows you, it is part of who you are. It is a reflection on who you are, is the jewelry you wear, and you don't even have to say a word. People know a lot about you by looking at your jewelry, which is why I love that you can actually own the quality, because quality jewelry elsewhere is oftentimes only available to people with unlimited funds. And we are the exception to that rule. I'm a believer that everyone is entitled to have great jewelry, quality that is heirloom, quality that is in the family for generations to come. It's more than just a piece you're going to enjoy. And this value is something else. Not 27, not 26, not even $25,000. It is $24,999. That's got to go. That is just value central. And those are 1/4 carat yellows to go around your 332. Then you've got the massive white diamonds around that, and it's $24,999. I get it. That would be on any place. If you found that on TV somewhere else, you got to move that comma over, and it'd be $249,000. And you know what? You'd probably have a wait list of people begging to buy it. It's just different here. It's just different. We can bring you quality, and it can be affordable. You gotta believe in the quality that we're bringing, especially on this day where we have 57 minutes left. Did you need to see the Scapolite again, Tim, or are they good? They're good there? All right, so here we go, $24,999. Now, for our top of the hour, we have the hoop earrings I was telling you about. These are actually something that don't often come around, and they're actually a nice large hoop too. It's gonna be 1110428, and yet airy. There's something about this that we've been seeing beloved recently in rings. Well, now here it is in a hoop. So you can bring the curb link and the hoop together. These are part of the links collection that started with a ring. It all started and was intended to be just one ring. And it ended up spawning this amazing collection of designer jewelry. How these set, I always like to show you the other diamonds, but of course we want you to see the center up on the hoop as well. But these are links, curb links that go vertically through the ear. It's a post and butterfly backing. It's out of number 1110428, and they got 22 points in diamonds. And what we're going to do is give you, obviously we had our hoop earrings last hour that were very diamond centric, very big individual diamonds that we love to see. They're still on my ear, so you're going to see them together with this hoop, which maybe is the way you're going to wear them, where you've got the curb link, but right at the top. So when you see them from a distance away, let me show you the measurement, because they're fairly substantial. So you can see here, and you know, just again for a little perspective, there's the hand. Now this is kind of that open style hoop, so like a C shape. Think of like the letter C, and then you move them forward, and the hoop is intended to be really with that curb link right where you can see it in the diamonds up towards the top, so that just above the halfway point. Here's the length, so they are that really popular length. Now I will say, I thought these were a little bigger. We made them a little bigger this time around. They usually are 3/4 of an inch. I knew when I looked at them this morning, I thought, we made those bigger. They're a little bit larger, and I mean, it's light, but they're 7/8 now. So this is a little larger. We added a little more gold. We just went a little more elongated, and yet you've got the post and butterfly backing, so you'll see it there. I'll pop one on for you. So 3/4 to 7/8, that's a pretty good length. They've got something a little different about them that you don't always see, because again, if you're a hoop lover, you probably have the basics and the classics and the timeless, and those are wonderful. They'll never go away. They'll never not be worn and used and loved. But when you see something a little different in a hoop, and I'll also just remind you, the hoop you see up next to it is actually the hoop we had last hour. So there are options and ways to get hoops today, and might I add, they do look pretty cool together. So this is the link style. This is the 3-stone style we had earlier that's a carat 14. You can get the link style for less. We did those for $9.99, by the way. That second one there, They were last hour if you missed them, if you just tuned in. I know a lot of people do later on this Saturday. This is the hoop style with the links in the curve link. It is not even, are you kidding? Not even $9.99. Oh yeah, here we go. White, yellow, or rose. This is always the popular because yellow with the white pave. So when you order the yellow, which I'm wearing here, you're going to get a two-tone element because there is a white gold look when you have the diamonds paved in that link. So that's where you get the two-tone. Works with everything. Not going to be $9.99. $8.88, $7.77. I bet a lot of people are seeing these for the very first time. It's been so long since they've even been presented on the show, and we're going to go even lower than $7.99 to get them. Take a look at them close up here for you as well. That's a beautiful look, and there is a elevation here. I just want to show you actually where it's signed. That's the gold going over the post. Why is that important? Because it's going to cover your piercing itself. So no worries there. You've got your piercing coverage because the actual gold is going to go higher than the post itself. So that's also just a feature we like to see in earrings because most of our piercings have seen, you know, better days certainly. So this is where $7.99, $7.77, none of the above. Last hour's here. If you have any requests for us on this Saturday afternoon, let me know. And we'll make this one $699 for the pair. And again, signed as you saw there on the inside. So just again, something I do with my personal designs here, and then we'll give them 60 seconds. We got a great wheel coming up for some discounts. Don't forget about that Scapolite we had earlier. We don't have a lot left from the show. I've got a couple pairs of the 1 carat 14 hoops. That was what you saw in the second piercing there. We've got our big yellow diamond, the 332. And then we also have the floral ring. That's awfully pretty. The double floral that extends down the hand. And don't forget about these at $6.99. That's a really substantial hoop with a 7/8 of an inch size now. Again, we have that a little more elongated than what you've seen in the past. So really beautifully done and a fabulous idea. So that's $6.99, and then we're going to move right along. And if you have any requests for the end of the show, well, that's where we're at. So we'd love to hear from you. If there's anything you want to see repeated or check on availability, anything at all, we will help you out. Thanks again for being with us. It's International Women's Day. So I do want to shout out all of our ladies out there. And today is a day we celebrate all of us around the world who contribute so much to our society, and thank you so much, and a big shout out to all of our ladies out there. And so if you're a jewelry lover, well, we got you covered today, and our last call on those hoops. Well done. All right, and don't forget, if you need to see the 114s, they were 6 stones, all 19 pointers, hoop earring, 5/8 of an inch. They're fabulous as well for $9.99. Let me just welcome you to the top of the hour here real quick because I know we're a little behind on it. And just want to again shout out all of our ladies out there. Happy International Women's Day to you. So glad that we get to be together today and our last hour now. Don't worry, we got more jewelry, but the whole lineup changes. Everything's completely different at 5 o'clock tonight. So there's really, again, if there's anything from today's show, we recommend shopping right now because what happens at 5 o'clock is a totally new lineup, something very different. So a lot of jewelry, but different. So that's important to remember. Now we got a quick wheel to show you. We'll give you a last look at the curve link hoops, and then we're going to be on our way because we have some really cool rings here that I want to show you. And we're going to do a quick little set of 4 here, just some really cool discounts. Some of our must go, like the Congo. You know what? I don't even want to put anything else up with that. That's just beautiful. Let me just do this. We'll run through each one individually. Sometimes I think they're too important for a wheel. I think we lose sight of how really special and precious they are when we start putting a lot of jewelry around them. So I'll go through these pieces one at a time, but no, they're all very different. So when you see something you love, just dial in. We will go 112-5890, and that is our blue-green 2 carat 13 Congolese with that elongated cushion cut. And it's a 213 with 73 points. In the diamonds, and I love it in the white gold. So yes, we love that. That is, it reminds me a little bit of that round that everyone was fighting over last night. And now we have the beautiful elongated 213. That's one of our area codes. So I like that one too. That's a really nice size. It's got clarity. And you know, with the green tourmalines, they get too dark so many times that we don't really love to see that. We want to see these blue greens that look so much like Paraiba. That's what you get here. How about a quick blowout? End of the show is near, so we got to move through some jewelry here, and we got a lot of these one-of-a-kind rings. So I know we've seen it for $39.99, and I know we got to do better. And that's exactly what I've got. Look at this. Seriously? The shine, the elevators of light, the beautiful neons. It's like the blue is what you see that's the neon light through it against more of a spearminty green backdrop. and almost 3/4 of a carat in diamonds. It's not going to be 39, 29, or 19, or 1,500. I got to move some jewelry. It's our last 45 minutes. And now we got to go ahead and send this one out the door for even less than 15 or 14 or 13. These Congoles are extremely important, and we're somewhere near that point where a lot of the samples from the Congo, I just got word yesterday that some of the material was sent off to a big lab. It's in California. Wonder which lab it could be. So there's something special happening with the stone. We should have probably an update. It might take a couple months still, but there is a little bit of testing going on this material, so we should know shortly what exactly the chemical makeup, because obviously trace elements are what give stones their color. It's all about tourmaline. Yes, we know there's a variety of colors, literally thousands of colors of tourmaline out there. So it's just a matter of, okay, does this have copper? We're about to find out. So again, stay tuned for the answer there, but I would rather get my stones before we find out, because what if? I think either way, when we get a little more knowledge about the actual chemical makeup of these stones, I think the price is going to start to jump. And that I don't really, I don't really savor that idea. So let's go ahead and make this easy right now. $12.99 instead on the blue green. Then we have a really rare, really rare star sapphire. I do. I have a star sapphire blue, so the rarest of them all. And we've got our last look at those diamond earrings coming up. And by the way, the Tanzanite, the surprise of the day is the fact the 8.5 carat Asher cut is still here. So that's just something to keep in mind. There's a 5 carat emerald, by the way. Yes, a 5 carat emerald pendant. I don't think you've seen this. I'll flash it, and if you're really collecting, you might want to call on this one. Look at this emerald. Yes, Congo's gone. Thank you so much. Look at that emerald. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. Should I find you something to go like, okay, let me see if I can find something, Tim. The Congo just sold. I actually have a yellow one here. Oh no, I'm going to need to find some more blue-green Congolese at the discount. Here's the yellow. That's also from the Congo. It's a jaunite. It's item number 112-6242. Thank you on that one. If anything falls through, though, we got like 5 people as backups on that Congolese. Wow. And then here we go with the yellow Congolese, even more rare, 143, plus we added the yellow diamonds first, and then we added the white diamonds beyond that. The whole ring, 60 plus 9. That's 69 points in the diamonds, and that one will be, okay, let's make... This one's even more rare, $49.99. Oh, yeah. We got to do something different. Moving jewelry, end of the show. We're upon it here. And let's make this one really super simple. And yes, the pink diamond's still coming up. What we tend to use is the term jaunite for yellows. So a couple tourmalines out there are so special they get their own name. Otherwise, we just regard it as its color. We say pink tourmaline, green tourmaline. But if it's Paraiba, if it's got copper, we call it Paraiba. If it's red, it's rubellite. If it's yellow, we call it jaunite. And so it's just something very unique, and we don't see a lot of it, but it looks like a yellow sapphire. It looks like a yellow diamond. It looks like a lot of important stones, and it is. And I'll just blow this out for $12.99. Why not? Let's move our Congolese out of here. Then we've got the blue star sapphire in platinum coming up. We've got a blue star sapphire. I know so many of you have been stocking the blue sapphires in the stars, so we'll show you a really affordable one next, but set in platinum, so looking forward to that. Speaking of copper bearing, there does happen to be, I do have a purple copper bearing stone. I do. I'm a little bit hesitant to show it. It's really big. It's really beautiful, and it's, I could discount it. It's our 5 carat 30. That's a purple pink. That's copper bearing. We should probably share that with everybody too. All right, coming up, the jaunite. Now we've got the blue star sapphire. I wish you could see what I'm looking at right now. Before this gets in front of all the lights. Okay, look at that. Centered up perfection. Item number is 1124876. Watch this though. Blocking one of the lights. Boom, there you go. That's what it's going to look like. Watch this. Block the left light. There you go. That's what it's going to look like. So when you get it at home, expect 1 star. Unless you want to put 2 lamps on it, then you get 2. But that's our 313 blue star sapphire. Do you know they're unheated? They have to be. It's kind of a bit redundant to say it, but you know what? It's got to be unheated. I know that's exciting because when we see an unheated faceted sapphire, everyone gets really revved up. This is unheated as well because if it was heated, you would lose the ability for that stone to star the way it is. But not all sapphires can create a star. That's the asterism. So that's what makes it rare and phenomenal. And this is a platinum setting with the 48 points in the diamonds, which even includes a couple bigger fancy cuts in there. And what we're going to do is, well, it's the rarest of the colors. There's a lot of star sapphires we won't bring because they're too commonplace. The blues are where it's at. And even again, just getting it out of that light for a minute, there's just one fabulous star. Centered up, really defined, 6 legs stretching all the way across the stone, and it's going to be, okay, this is the $69.99 star. This is what happens when you get into big blue star sapphires. They get really expensive really fast because we know that sapphires don't come in large sizes typically. And a 313 faceted blue is going to be pricey. Well, here's what we're going to do instead of $69.99. Better value. Right now, first caller takes it. Not even $654 or $3,000. It's not $29.99 either. I'm giving away jewelry for the last 43 minutes. Come on in. Let me know if you have any requests. We still have pink and white diamonds still to come. And did we have anything else? Oh, good. I don't know who all, I don't have names of who all missed out on the blue-green Congo, but I do think we've got something else. Perfect. Oh my goodness, it's a little bigger, but thank you. All right, so everybody who missed out on the blue-green, I've got another one, but first, before we go there, let's get this even lower than $29.99 or $2,000 or even $1,500. And there are so many of you who've been waiting for one of these to come down. Here it is, not 15, not 14, not 13, it is $12.99. And then I'll bring you the next Congolese. Now, it's a bigger stone by double. I don't care, I'm gonna make it a great price. We're gonna help you out, and it's an oval. And it's got the same colors we were seeing in that last one that everybody was loving on. So we will show that next. So that's the heads up. You may want to come on in on the phone lines now if you were one of the many that missed out on that Congolese, because we're going to bring out an oval that's 4 carats, not 2, but 4 carats. So we'll bring that out next. And there's our Blue Star Sapphire for $12.99. And then, yep, we've got the double flower ring and the pink and the white link style ring coming up. So those are all still to come. But right now, it's all about that unheated blue. 3 carats plus. In a sapphire, $12.99, that's not going to last. Now, here is the Congolese. Okay, this one is very, if there was ever a stone that read as a copper-bearing stone, it's this one. It's so neon. Electrified, 1125589. That's going to be a blue-green as well, but a little bit different. It's got more minty green. You know how the last one had the blue flecks, but it was also with more of a spearmint? This is more of a minty green with the blues that ripple through. 408 is the size. 46 points in the diamonds. We know that the greens, look at that. Look at how it's actually casting that green glow right there on the wheel. And then you've got the bigger stones on the sides. Watch this on the hand though. This is our 4 carats. So you're getting a nice large size. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, and we'll do this one for $49.99 is where it started. Yeah, and this has that same quality where see that amazing light just go through it. This is such a clean stone. Tourmalines aren't supposed to be this clean, but this one is. It's not going to be $49.99. Got to do something to replicate the price. That's the problem when we bring out something by request, more or less. It's one of those things where, well, yeah, we all loved it because the price tag was so good. So now we've got to replicate that again and give you an incredible price tag to make it fit with what we saw in the last one. That was the whole point, right? So obviously $49.99 is not going to work. That's got to come substantially down. That's exactly what I'm about to do, so you can grab it if you'd like it. Not going to be $49. And again, if you'd like that Star Sapphire, it's still here at $12.99. But again, now we're going into a bigger size. Great color, great neon, super bright glow, and we love that. But it's also going to be better than $49 or $39, $29, or $19.99. Come on in. It's only $14.99 for that great stone. So that will be it on the fabulous Congolese. And then guess what's coming up? We'll get into that. A brief look at that tourmaline that's got that bright pink, and then we are going to get into the pink and white diamond ring as well. So that'll be on the way. Pink and white diamonds linked together. We still have that 332 yellow. That should go before the show is over, and then let me know what other requests you have. But that's gone as well, it looks like. All right, so pink and white diamond time. 112. No, this one goes way back. 111, 2425. There it is. I flashed this earlier and somebody actually reached out and said, I have that ring. And that pink and white diamond ring is so wearable because it's wide and it's big and it's bold. But she said, and it was Kirsten, thank you Kirsten for the compliment. She was saying that as she wears this, it's just so easy to wear because it's low profile. Yes. Thank you on the Congo. Both the Congos are gone. Enjoy. Well, as far as the blue greens, the yellow one's still here. But we do have, look at this diamond weight, 81 points on the pink. Now you'll see the difference because I know these carat weights are vastly different, yet they look like they'd be the same. 126 in the white, 81 points in the pink, over 2 carats total, of course, but look at that. The reason that they have differing carat weights is because for the pinks to work and to be this bold, and you hear me say it all the time, pink diamonds don't come in big sizes, so what do those of us do who like big jewelry? Well, the designers came up with the genius idea here to make this big, and look at it on the hand because it is large. This is not a small ring at all. And that's exactly what Kirsten was commenting on, is how beautifully bold. She said sparkly. Yes, it is. Very, very, very big on the sparkle factor. But also look how beautiful it would wear right here. Index finger, low profile enough to wear there? Absolutely yes. See how low that sits, but it's still that true link design. This is not flat. It's still got that dimension of the link design we see there. It's great as a middle finger ring as well. That's what it looks like there. And then of course the ring finger. I think those are the 3 places that are your options here to wear such a large ring like this is. But the reason they did this, and when you see it from a distance, again, what I want to point out is that it looks like the same diamonds, size-wise. But the pinks are actually smaller individually, more rows of them, and the rounds in the white diamonds are the opposite. Fewer, larger stones. So that's how you can create this symmetrical design, but still make it happen with your natural pinks and your beautiful VS white. And then it locks in place. Now this is, like, talk about signature style, like the new ring you're gonna wear every single day that you're gonna become known for, that you still stack and wear. And that's what I love, is that if you're wearing that ring already on the ring finger, because a lot of us do and we're good there, and so we don't wanna take that off. Sometimes you can't take it off, right? It's a significant symbolic ring, so you leave that there. But then what about adding, stacking? I look for pieces that work as middle and index finger rings, because that's how you build the whole ring story. That's how you stack across the hand. That's what makes these look so amazing, is you're getting that amazing where you're adding. You're adding something to your current collection that you love. It doesn't mean you're replacing or moving one to the side to add another. You're wearing them all at the same time, and that's what makes it so versatile. And yet again, you can wear it way outside on the opposite sides of the hand because it is low profile. Easy to wear every day. Look at that big diamond weight you're getting. I love that. It's remarkable to get that many pink diamonds that match, by the way. And this one will be a great value. It's supposed to be $7,000. Look at this, $69.99. There's the ring. There's the today price. Yikes. I'm going to do better. It's not $69.99 today. End of the show, 35 minutes. Here we go. And yes, you're getting all of that. It's lavish. It really is. This is the luxe way to do one big link, kind of like a curb link, right? But a little bit more straightforward. Just one side interlocking with the other. You're going to enjoy it, and you will wear it. And that is the most important thing. Don't invest in anything if you're not going to wear it. 207 overall. Do you see the big sweep of the white diamonds here? The huge round brilliance that wrap their way, interlock with the 4 rows that turn into 3 rows. Do you see that? 4 rows through the middle, and then it goes to 3 rows on the sides. This is how you achieve that big look in pink. Yet when you have it on, doesn't look like one size is different than the other, does it? And we'll make it easy. Okay, I know some of you watching have this ring. I hope you don't mind if we discount it. It's going low. It's going low. Ultimately, it's a little too low. For where these diamonds price out in this world we live in, this is too low, plus the massive amount of gold they have to be set in. Can't make a big ring without a big gold weight. You can't do it. This is not going to be 69. One collar, that's the sad part. As is, yeah, it's got to stay in the rose and the white, but you wouldn't want those stones set any other way. That's what's giving you the contrast and the wow factor. It's not 69. 59, 49, 39, International Women's Day, part 1 of our 2 shows. And yet it's not $29.99 either. 2 carats, but you're getting the huge upgrade of the really important natural pinks. Those are natural pink diamonds. We don't do the treated, the synthetic, the heated, the nothing. There's a lot of funky stuff going on right now, which is great. Technology is great. Technology can be really helpful. It's helpful every day for all of us. But you know what? It can really create a very different world we live in a lot of respects, but also in the jewelry world. Just when you think, technology, jewelry, how does technology affect the jewelry world? Well, you look around, so much of what you see out there being offered is actually lab grown. They have figured out a way that, yes, they're even lab growing colors of diamonds. And that's probably a good thing because otherwise you're never going to get one at this point. We can get you the real deal natural material, and it's not going to be $2,500 or $2,499 either. This is awesome. And we'll make it $1,999. And then don't forget, we still have the big 8.5 karat Asher cut Tanzanite and the 3 stone hoops, which we will show because I just got an updated count on what we have left in what gold color, and they are limited. So we'll bring those back up before we go in case you missed them about 90 minutes ago. And only $19.99 for this one. And one more time on the hand. On the ring finger first, but yes, this one can work a number of ways, and it's a beautiful look, and we'll see who's got it because that one's out of here as well, it looks like, I think. So that is just, look at that, super special. You see how it's the white gold that actually overlaps and interlocks into. So this is the white gold section, and the white diamonds are going to go up and over, interlock with the pink. That is such a designer. Real beauty there, and this is how I would wear it, no doubt about it, wearing it right there on the index finger and letting that one just be the signature look. That is such a cool ring, and a lot of gold, the rose and the white together. All right, so $19.99, we'll see who's got that one, and then we're going to get to, yes, we have a last look at the hoop earrings, the big ones today that debuted, the 8.5 karat Tanzanite. If there is anything else that you want to inquire about, we do have the double floral ring, which is just our last time seeing this ring, unfortunately. And it's also a big diamond array here, and we'll show that. And then, of course, tonight we're back. We got a few hours tonight of jewelry shopping as well, but different jewelry. So I would not wait on anything you've seen today. All right, this is the flower ring, the double flower ring, the 3 karat 20 double floral ring. I feel like anybody who likes the pink and white diamond ring is probably going to like this one as well. Just feel like it'd be a lot of the same folks who would enjoy to see this 320 flower ring that I have on my hand here, because this is the one that elongates down the finger. A double floral, very cool, very pop art, probably not your everyday, but who am I to tell you what to do, right? This is the piece you just wear whenever you want to feel fabulous. Look fabulous, feel fabulous, whatever it is. I only have the yellow gold. It's the last time we're seeing it. And I just wanted to do a little, fun fabulous with spring, feeling like it's around the corner. Now, technically, the first day of spring isn't for a little bit. But we do, I think, feel more spring-like when the clocks spring forward tonight at 2 a.m. I think a lot of us start to feel like a little more spring tomorrow when the daylight stays for longer and all that, right? And our days get longer every day. So let me show you this floral ring up close and personal. And that's the big one. There's a big and there's a medium, and then they're really huge diamonds, really concentrated there. And then look at that. That is just, I feel like I need to put this on its side because it's the best. I don't want to take away from the diamond quality. I want you to see how beautiful they are together. Look at that. Big clusters of diamonds there, lots of smaller diamonds as well. We've got the yellow gold. I think mostly it needs to be seen on the hand, though, because it's really important the way that one elongates the hand. And anywhere you want to wear it, but it's going to be 320 in diamonds. Item number is 1110,544. It's been here a bit, but we're ready. Last call, can't make it again. And look at this. This is how, if you're wondering, how'd they do that? The band is really classic, but then it curves, and one side of the band's going to go towards and support one flower, and the other side's going to go towards the other. It feels and fits, and I just want you to get your true ring size. This one's far too large for me, but I got to say, once you do get your true ring size, it sits perfectly on the hand. So here's what it looks like on a ring finger. And obviously, you see, we can change it up if you want to wear the larger. I just think the larger one closer to the hand makes sense to me. If not, you can switch it up. I'll show it the other way on the middle finger. You can wear it like so. However you want to wear it, it's major. It's the looker. It's the one everyone's going to be talking about. And I love it here on the index. Kind of like the last pink and white. I think it looks amazing on the index finger. We're going to blow it out right now. It's no longer, this has been $79.99 for some time. It's not easy to do big diamond rings like this with that kind of gold. And notice the clusters are the really big diamonds, they're centered up. And then the rest is all beautifully set, beads set all the way through these petals. It's not $79.69 or $59. We will not ask for $49.99. Here it goes, back up close on the wheel. We're gonna make this one for the last time. This is it. Last chance, last call. Not even 4,000. Well, this is pretty cool. It's not even $3,000. We're under $1,000 a carat on big, beautiful diamonds and a ton of gold. I'll make it $29.99, but it's only in the yellow gold. what on earth just happened? And there's no better time between International Women's Day, between spring coming up around the corner, and obviously this is not a seasonal piece, but we all know that florals for spring is groundbreaking. So you need to have, for the bold, for the designer, for the couture lovers, where you know you'd walk into a designer store, you wouldn't even walk in. You see that in the store window highlighted as the focal point of their facade, and you look at it and probably go in and walk in to find out that it's 7 figures in price tag. This is the way you're getting diamonds for under $1,000 a carat and a lot of gold. But that's what happens when we discontinue an item. Can't make that anymore, not at least responsibly, meaning if we did turn around and make that again, it'd have to be offered to you for something like $25,000, which is still a great value compared to anybody else who would ever dare to bring something so fabulous. But we are bringing it for $29.99 only. So we have a lot of busy lines here, a lot of pieces going out the door, and can't get anyone through. So could it be for that double floral ring? I think so. Did anybody get the pink and the white? Pink and the white, pink and the white, pink and the white. Thinking about it? Tim, are you thinking about the pink and white diamond ring? Nope, okay.
Yeah, you would have to read it off.
Okay, $29.99, still here. I'm keeping moving because we're not waiting for pieces to go. Can't show you as much jewelry when we do. So here we go. Next up, that is, this needs to be. It's just for fun. Like, this is one of those, let's show you what we have. Let's show you what no one else can. Let's just really kind of flex our muscle. This is rarity. Item number is 1127748, and then we'll recap the earrings. As promised, I know a lot of you are going, what earrings? What earrings? What big diamond hoops did you have? We had them. They're $9.99. I still can't get over it. Yes. Good. Oh, good, good, good. The pear shape is gone again. The pear shape pink sapphire we had earlier. Thank you in the bridge. Enjoy it. And then also, real quick, just, yeah, we're really getting down to it. I'm not going to have much to recap. This, though, that's a purple pink Paraiba. Sure is. 1127748. It's going to be our 5 carat 30 pear shape. And yes, it is purple pink. I would say more purple than it is pink, for sure. And so you can call it Paraiba. And you can get a lot of diamonds with it. We had a carat and a half. Exactly in diamonds. The floral ring, the double floral, is still here. So is, check on the pink and the white too, because I'm not sure on that one. And then here we go with the 530. Carat and a half, this is our signature mounting. Granted, it's been expanded. It's been sort of, you could call it a larger scale because we've had to accommodate the 5 carat 30 and yet finish it on the inside, yes indeed. White, yellow, or rose gold, of course. The beautiful stone you see here, and a $12,999 price tag for today. But because I'm discounting everything, that will not be the price you pay to get this home. Just know that that's what you should be paying today and every other day and any day that's not March 8th, 2025, celebration of women all across this world and all the fabulous contributions that women make daily that probably don't get enough credit for. I'll just throw that in. So we get today. And we think about Mother Nature. She's a woman. I love that we give Mama Nature, we assign the female gender to Mama Nature. And you think about all the beautiful things, and I can see why. The creator of beautiful things. Women are often the creators of beautiful things. Men do create beautiful things as well, I'm sure. But women create really beautiful things. And Mother Nature created this, which is rare because there's copper content. Copper to a purple that is a massive size, and a huge gem, and a $13,000 ring that I'm ready to give away. Collectors, we got something for you right now. I'm going to try it on, and no, it's not going to be $13,000. I think, how low do we need to go to get this one home? Let's take a look at it on. Gosh, this is a pretty piece, isn't it? Where's my little umpire brush? Somebody sent me once. We had a viewer who, knowing my love of sports and love of baseball, she sent me literally one of those, like, the brushes that umpires use to dust off home plate. I need it. There we go. All right, so I gotta find that. It's here somewhere. But look how pretty that is. 5 carats 30. And no longer is it gonna be, I'm not doing $99.99. We've got just a few short minutes. You know we like the pear shape that way too. We do. It's up to you. I wouldn't have to change a thing except maybe just figure out your ring size. If you're not a size 7, go ahead. We'll size it for you, whatever you need, but it's also not going to be $99.99 or $88.88 or $77.77. I told you, we got to make sure everything goes. We'll make it $69.99. First caller on that one, that Paraiba. And I've got, the irony is there's so many blue greens here that are 1 carat that are more money, including, I'm going to show you one. This one here. You know what? Can we leave this on the hand real quick? Because I want to show you something. Now, this is a good stone, but I'm just going to show you. I have a Paraiba here that is a carat 13. Literally, I'm going to show it to you. It's a carat 13 right there, carat 13, and it's, okay, so it's 101 in diamonds. You got less diamond weight, smaller stone, signature mounting, and it's $16,000. Yowza. I don't know about you, but let me tell you, you're probably thinking, well, that one must be more rare. No, it is not. This one is more rare. This is the 530. What is it doing at half the price? Actually, less than half the price. Now, I'm no mathematical genius. Math is not my strong suit. But that is just too low. Something's gone amiss or something's gone awry here. Something's gone wrong. $69.99 and it's clean. Now I get it, it's not $5. I don't have anything for $5. That's another place, okay? We don't. We just don't. It's fine jewelry. It's lab material. No, it's not. Guys, if you want glass, there's glass, and you know those places to shop. And there's crystals, and there's colored glass, and there's lab grown, and all that's out there. We are still holding on strong to be in the place you can go for great quality, something that has value at the end of the day, and at the end of the year, and at the end of the decade, and after we're gone, right? There's something about jewelry that is fine jewelry from the earth in solid gold. That is, it's a lost art form. It's becoming extinct from our world. It's hardly available anymore. And that's what's, honestly, as somebody who's spent my entire adult life doing nothing but talking about fine jewelry every day, it's sad. It's a statement of this is what happens. The world changes, right? Things change, times change, worlds change. It's just a different world now. But it's sad because truly, when you think about it, what's left? Where do you have left to shop for fine jewelry anymore? And that doesn't cost the price of a house to buy it, right? That's what we're doing. And I just love that we can bring you so rare. Again, I'm having those existential moments thinking about how our business is changing because it is. It's disappearing and for good reason because there's just not much left. And it sounds very, that's a bold statement. What do you mean? There's not much left? There's really not much left in the world of fine, exotic gems. Diamonds are one thing. I'm not worried about diamonds. Diamonds are not going anywhere. Diamonds will be around for a long time to come. But it's a different world when you talk about exotic rare stones. Jason, what'd you pick up over there?
Suzette got the 3 carat 32 yellow diamond.
Did she really? Wow, that's a beauty. And where's she calling from? We're going to have it right out to her. Is she fairly new with us? Yeah, I remember hearing her name recently, and I know she picks up fabulous jewelry, but just guess what just sold? Thank you, Suzette. The 332 is gone. Sad I don't get to look at that anymore. Thank you very much. Enjoy that. That's gone. That's the 332 yellow diamond. That was our largest yellow diamond in the house. That just sold. And now we've got the $69.99 purple Paraiba that needs to sell and will sell because it's only $69.99. Or we can show the carat 13. But you saw it $16,000. Let's recap the diamond hoops. Okay, let's do that. We'll recap the diamond hoops. We're going to do it. And we're going to show you the white gold here because I still have on the yellow gold. I love those yellow gold. Let's just, in case you missed them, I know we've got a final count of what's left here, and we've only got a few, and it's 112, 74, 28. Yeah, now we're talking. This looks a lot like something we introduced about a month ago, but we've been waiting for this. 3 stones per hoop, lined up vertically in front center of this big wide gold yummy hoop. And it's going to have a 5/8 of an inch button release, heavy gold. It's heavier than most of the rings I've been showing today, which is really telling you something. Then you've got, 19 points each at least. Most of them are going to be 20 and bigger. And we've got this look for, yes, $999. They were presented for the first time ever about, 100 minutes ago. And now And I hear, Tim, what color are you getting? Because I'm looking at, these are, looks like we have quantities strict on which gold color. Sometimes we hold off and wait to set the diamonds to find out what gold color you're going to like the most. That's not the case here, it looks like, because I've got a countdown of how many I have left in each gold color. So I'm going to try a couple on. I have already, the whole day I've been wearing one in my second piercing so that you could see them from a long way away how they stack. But I've got the two on together here so you can see how they look primary versus second, so you can see them there. But that is, I guess hold on, just as it moved these around, but there it is. Yes, look at that. I would put those all the way up the ear if I had enough. Actually, I probably do. Yes. Not heavy at all. So when I say heavy gold weight, I'm not talking about, like, again, Tim, I have a very stretched out piercing here and you don't even tell, you can't tell. Because number one, the gold's going over where the piercing is. I don't mean heavy, like, oh, they hurt, or oh, I can't wait to take those off. I mean weighty, like I hold a lot of jewelry in my hands every day, usually like 300 to 400 pieces of jewelry every day. These are just surprisingly weighty. Because I know for $9.99, you probably think it's a little dental floss piece of gold for your hoop, and that's just not the case. They've got a bigger, just kind of bulkier style than what you need because they have to. You can't set big diamonds with a big diameter in a little tiny little toothpick of gold. So they have what you want in the weight. They have this great feel, and they're under $1,000 to get really big substantial diamonds, and I'm showing you one of each. And obviously, you remember, when I have piercings going up the ear, the plane to your eye on camera changes. That's why they look a little, this one's curved a different way than this one. So again, keep that in mind. I just wanted to show you how they do stack, so in case you have more than one piercing, you get an idea. If you are thinking about the possibility of wearing one stacked up the ear, you can see how that would look. Let's go back to the wheel, show them up close. $9.99 a pair. Yes? Did she? What does she think? Thank you, Judith. Oh, okay, sure. The emerald pendant. You got it. We will show it. The 507 emerald pendant. Wonderful. And the button is there. The button is in the back. The button is how you open them. And then to close them, you simply push. Push, click, locked. That's it. It's good. I make it sound even more complicated than it is. Because that's the button I speak of. Look at how it's sitting up so you know. You can just even feel. It's like you're not going to need a mirror or anything. You just feel for it. Push it down. That releases. So you're not pulling them apart. If you try to pull them apart, it will not work. It literally is locked. There's a mechanism inside that locks that post. The post has that little notch. Go ahead, Allison.
Could you flash the Oval Star Sapphire?
Oval Star Sapphire, I'd love to. Let me flash that for you. It's one of the few pieces that is still available from today's show. Let me show that to you. Oval Star, right here. I'll also go, let me walk around and block one of our lights so you can see what it's going to look like when it arrives home. Okay. And that is, again, item number is 1124876 for you, Allison. So again, whether you're blocking, again, I can make either of the stars, see, 2, 1, 2, 1, just by blocking the light. 313, it's a cool party trick. 313 is the stone size, and then 48 points in the diamonds, and that will be only $12.99. So that is also, yes, a one only. I'm going to show it on the hand again for you as well. You got it. That's in platinum, so it will stay in the platinum, which I like because I think that that makes sense. The star itself has that silvery white glow, so I think that there's just a nice logical match to that, and it's a little smaller size, but I got it on for you. There you go. And that would be the $12.99 price tag of a lifetime on a big 313. That's a good size stone, that's for sure. That's a really nice size stone. Any sapphire that's over 3 carats is substantial, but then to get the asterism with it, that is a true phenomena. It's a phenomena, and it is $12.99 only to get that one to you. So I would highly recommend that one. Please consider it. Think about it. Get it if you can. That is even the way that the diamonds are going to surround it, but also go down the sides a bit, east to west. So it's like a little point, which in essence takes you back to the star, doesn't it, a little bit? The point down the sides, kind of pointing as the star does. Just like stars have points, just like that asterism has points. Kind of intriguing to have that done that way. So let us know if you'd like it. It sounds like that one's available at the moment. Allison, let me know if you are taking it. You are. Thank you so much. That is sold. And then we'll go right back to, I know a lot of us are still considering these earrings. So just another last look here at those fantastic bigger stones there, almost 1/5 of a carat each in those diamonds. They would be 1127428 if you'd like one. Then we'll get to the emerald pendant by request as well. And don't forget, one of the few pieces that's available left with us is the purple Paraiba, the 5 carat 30 purple Paraiba that is under $7,000. But next it's going to be the emerald. Flash this because I was just so overwhelmed to have a 5 carat 07 in an emerald. That is rare. And by the way, we're in the last call on the show. So for all of us who are just kind of in the zone, hanging out, shopping for jewelry, only about 14 minutes remain. In part 1, we'll have part 2 tonight at 5, but that's going to be all new jewelry. Different jewelry completely. So this is the time to pick up anything you've seen today. If there's something you're considering, whether it's the golden zircon, whether it's the Paraiba, the purple color neon, whether it's the hoop earrings you saw, the flower ring is still here. The double flower 320 flower ring is still here. That should not be for under $1,000. I know it's not for everybody, and I get that. I've shown it hundreds of times in my many years here, but that is one that should go, and so should these earrings. And if you already picked up a pair and now you're thinking, you know what, maybe I should get that yellow gold, maybe I should get that rose gold, or you know who would love those? Mother's Day's coming up and mom would love those, or my daughter who's a mom would love those, or honestly, it doesn't matter age, occupation, where you live, how you dress, what you do, how you like to style yourself. There is nothing more classic than that earring. It's just, there's 1,000,001 diamond hoops out there. But are you getting quality? First of all, are you ever getting VS quality? Probably not if you're shopping outside of TVON. And more importantly, it's about the big size that makes this so different. It tends to go in the world of jewelry. Doesn't it tend to work this way? And I've always, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but doesn't it tend to go smaller diamond or smaller earrings, smaller stones, bigger, bigger? Why does it have to work that way? This proves you can have a smaller earring in stature, 5/8 of an inch, and still get really big, poppin', bright, beautiful diamonds. And that's what I love so much about it. And here's the rose gold. I'll show you the rose gold. And with that, we have somebody asking for, well, show me a bigger hoop with a smaller diamond. So we'll do that too. There's the rose gold, by the way. Oh, just love stacking these up. So quick request here for, hi, Suzette. Oh, thank you so much. Well, this is a way to get a little longer drop. These are the 1-inch oval, by the way. 1-inch oval, still have the button release. And that's going to be 1110212. And that would be the, these are classic. They're oval in shape, so that makes them different from the last in that respect. It's a carat 05, so you're still getting less diamond weight because they're medium size. I wouldn't say small, they're medium sized diamonds. Do have the button release to open them. And this is 105 in diamond weight, 1 by 3/4. That's why they're oval in shape, but it's the inside out. See, that's what we didn't do in the last one. The only thing the last one isn't is an inside out. We put those big diamonds right up front only because it'd be really, you know, no purpose to putting them in the back if they're a shorter. You need to go longer in an earring drop to appreciate an inside out design. So we did that here. I'll pop one on really quickly for you. White, yellow, or rose gold are available. They are also $9.99. So you're just getting, again, a little bit longer formation. Let me show you what I mean by oval, because obviously there's round and there's oval, and you'll see here, it's not a big difference though. I will say sometimes ovals can be very, very long and then very narrow. This is not, it's only a 1/4 of an inch differential between the length and the width, but I did want to show you there. And then again, use that same button to release that post. It's a straight post, you pop that in, and then you, and by the way, it opens up nice and wide for you, so you have plenty of room to get in, and then you just literally close it, click it, and you're done. And I'll pop one on for you. And that's going to be $9.99 for the pair as well. And they have plenty of piercing coverage because you see right there up close how the actual post is set lower than the diamonds. So that's always key. Look at how pretty. Ooh, I love them stacked. Yes, I like this. I even, that, see, now you're seeing the longer hoop stacked with the shorter, and that's really working as well, isn't it? So remember, they're the same price. So you can get the bigger diamonds and the smaller, or the smaller diamonds and the larger. So it's all just feels like opposite day, but they're the same price at $9.99, just two different looks. And quite frankly, you probably need them both. If you're a hoop wearer and a hoop lover, you might just need one set of each. So $9.99 and either way. That's the 105, that's the 114. The difference is in the diamond size individually. We'll go back to the wheel here and show you what they look like up close. Thank you for that request. And then what we're going to do is show the emerald pendant by request too before we run out of time, which is 9 minutes away. So once again, if there is anything else we can show you or you're thinking about or you have questions on, This show wraps up in 9.5 minutes, so we do want to hear from you if there's anything we can share or show, or just let you know if it's still available so that you can consider it. I would definitely consider it now this morning, rather afternoon now, before this evening runs around when we got a whole different lineup. A lot of people are picking up things at the end of this show. So coming up, 112-7599 is an emerald pendant. It's quite large, which is why I wanted to flash it. And somebody said, it was Judith, she said, show me more about the emerald. Let me go ahead and zoom back. That way we'll get a nice little profile view first, and then we'll bring it up to your eye level. This is, wowza, $75.99 is the big 5-carat pluser. And it looks even bigger because that's what emeralds do. And I'll just show you here with the stone. 507, it's platinum and 18-karat gold. We're going to do the 5-carat 07 emerald with a carat 41 in diamonds around it. And then you've got a great bale that's also done in diamonds. And that is, wow, don't see many 5-carat stones at all. Usually the buying guides even top out at 4. So that's generally as large as they get to go out there and purchase. Rarely do you see anything that's going to go above 4 carats. And thank you, Risa. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. Oh, well done. You'll love it, Risa. You will love that. And then the Rololink chain comes with it. Now, this looks like a lot larger chain than normal. We've got a longer 20-inch for you here. It's the 20-inch chain. It's a Rololink, and that's what it looks like from a distance. Oh, my goodness, that color. So obviously up close, you're going to see every detail of your stone. From a distance, you just see bright green color with a gorgeous glow. And this is your chain. Now, it does not have adjustability. So if you want a shorter chain, you're going to have to take one of your different chains. This one's 20 inches only, but that's a nice solid chain as well, right? We love that. And you've got the Rololink and then the spring ring closure, and then there's your emerald. Boy, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. We'll try it on as well, show you what that one's all about. Ooh, now we're talking. Now you see the glow. This is more of a like true to form, honest to goodness light. Back to the wheel we go. Final call though on the show. I know we have a lot of busy lines here at the end as always. Everyone's trying to figure out what to get, what do you need, what do you want to get before it sells out. Here we go, $27,999. Oh, no, I can't do that. Not at the end of this show. It has been historic. What a way to celebrate International Women's Day. We're going to keep the party going tonight at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. But here we go with a better value, $9,999 on our 5-carat plus in the Colombian. This is Muzo mine material. It sure is. That is the Muzo mine material that we adore. Best of its kind worldwide. You can search the world for emeralds. You're not going to find a better quality than Muzo Colombian material. So that's going to be $99.99. I still can't. They're $32,000 a carat for the 4-carat stones. Well, actually 3 to 4s. That's what the buying guide says, at least the one I memorized from 8 years ago. So they've probably gone up since then. But I mean, we'll take it, right? A 507. In Muzo material and a pear shapes, they do, whether it's diamonds or anything else, but especially with emeralds, they look bigger. So you're going to get a much bigger visual. And I think that's why you saw that when it was on the neckline and on the hand. That's a big, big carat weight, and this one may be gone as well. So I better be ready. Oh, I know what to recap. The 8.5 carat, one of the few pieces left from our Saturday, is the 8.5 carat Asher cut in the bridge. What a beautiful way to wrap up our show, because you might still be thinking about it. We have very busy lines. Thank you for your patience. A lot of people getting the 114s and the 105s. 2 great diamond hoops to select from today. And a lot of you just taking one of each for having the hoop wardrobe, right? That makes sense. And then we're going to get to our big Asher cut. It's going to be a recap. And any questions you have on the show, this is the time to make it happen. 5 minutes remaining, and that's it. 5 minutes to go. That's of part 1. We are back in 4 hours to do it again for 3 hours. It's a 3-hour show. It's 4 hours away. So 5 o'clock Pacific, like all of our evening shows. But this is just too good to stay here. And it's going to be item number 1127858. And that is the Asher Blue Wing Block D. Obi, still my beating heart. And it's going to be, you know what, I tried to auction. We don't have time for that right now. I did. I tried. We tried. And this was earlier. And hey, it's the end of the show. And it's 4,500 open. We can't do an auction. I don't have time. I'll just give you a great price. First caller on this International Women's Day. We're going to make this one $44.99. Go ahead. Take it if you love it. $44.99 gets it to you. The emerald piece is still verifying, so somebody's going to get that. And then $44.99. This comes with the bridge with the carat 64 in the diamonds as well. That's a lot going on. in one fabulous, fabulous Asher cut with all the red flashes. They're there. It's more than red flash. It's like red walls. It's like walls of red all the way through. How about blocking that light? Getting you more like that's more true to life. You want to see what it's going to look like, how deep and saturated neon that is. I know it feels a little shadowed, but that, just see how that color gets richer and deeper and darker? Well, that's the beauty of it. That's what it's supposed to do, and that's what it does. That's why everyone says, I got my Tanzanite at home and it looks even better than it did on TV. Excuse me, how did that happen? How does that, that's not supposed to be the way it works, and that's the way it works. It's a neon stone. No television environment with these lights can possibly begin to show you the detail or the beauty until you see it at home, and that's why you're not going to be just thrilled and excited. You're going to be overwhelmed. It's overwhelming. Look how beautiful it is now. There's nothing wrong with it now. It just is better. It gets better than you can even imagine. It's $44.99 first caller, so who will get it? We will find out. And we have literally 3.5 minutes left. Don't forget to join me tonight. Oh, what just happened on the corners there? When that swings around to the left, look what that does. There are even, do you see right here, the offshoots of red happening right about here? This is amazing, amazing material. And again, 8.5 carats for $44.99. with a full complement of lots of diamonds and lots of gold. So thank you everybody so much. Again, if you have any questions, I know those hoops are still very popular. The 114s, that would be the piece to get a hold of today. If you're at all considering them, go for it and get the carat 14 6-stone diamond hoops. They would be 3 stones per earring. They're centered up. They look fabulous, and there's a lot of gold. A lot of gold in the earrings. Not heavy, but trust me, they're impressive. They feel like quality. You know, you don't want it to look like quality. It's one thing to look like quality and feel like quality. I think that, you know, that's impressive when they feel so good and you feel the substantial gold. And there's our 2.5 minutes left or so. Counting down. Want to thank you again for joining me today. Remember, we're back in 4 hours. So everybody get their little, get some nourishment, whatever it is to fuel your shopping, whether that's rest, whether it's nourishment, whether it's whatever it is, whatever you need, okay? We're going to get refueled and ready to go. We got a big, big kickoff. We're going to continue to celebrate International Women's Day together tonight at 5 o'clock Pacific time. That is 7 Central Time and 8 p.m. Eastern. And you know, we've got a whole new brand new lineup. It's really cool. So if we brought it like we did this morning, then I would definitely be with us tonight to see what our finale of the Saturday brings. Our finale for International Women's Day, what could that possibly hold? We're going to find out together tonight, so I hope you'll join me for that. And remember, tomorrow in the morning we do the same thing, and in the evening as well. Yes? Did you say Olivia? Yes. Hi, Olivia. Oh my goodness, brand new register. Is she in California? Is she near us? Wonderful. Thank you so much. And what'd she pick up? Oh, the 114s? Yeah, little, sorta. They're big. They're big littles. They are, aren't they? Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Oh, Olivia. Oh, she's been watching Home Shopping for a while, huh? She knows. Oh, boy. Well, that... Well, you know what? I joke because she makes that, that makes me laugh. But thank you, Olivia. That is really kind. Thank you you said a lot of really, really sweet and kind things, and I appreciate that so much, more than you know. It's a rough and tough business sometimes, but I'll tell you, I'm glad to hear that you appreciate all that. I really try very, very hard to bring all of that and more to each and every one of you every day. I really give it my all. So it's nice to hear that, Olivia. And again, welcome to our show. Welcome to our network. Thank you so much for all your kindness. And thank you all for watching and shopping, kindness or not. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you tonight at 5. So come join me. More shopping to do. 3 hours tonight at 5 o'clock Pacific. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. Have a great rest of your afternoon. See you at 5. A few hours.